you smell me?
What would a straight grinder be called? It wouldn't exist because the women would be murdered.
Yeah, it would be called Your Court Date is Next Month.
Also, by the way, just to let you guys know, pretty sure we're live starting right now.
Oh, we're live.
I think we had another technical difficulty, but it looks like we're good now.
Are we
What's
live?
the technical difficulty?
I think at this point there was another go live button that I didn't hit.
Oh,
okay.
But now we've got it now. We're good.
What
yeah,
up, fuckers?
Ani goes, is it working? I go, you know what? Your guess is as good as mine.
We're live. 23 seconds in.
Whoa.
I don't know. Can you hear us?
Hey, fuckers. How you doing? Where you been? You okay? Life's really hard out there. Welcome to a very special live episode of Guys We Fucked. I'm drinking.
I'm also drinking. Welcome. This is the first time I've seen humans today. Good times.
Oh, wow. Good for you. You got some rest.
Thank you so much. Left my house, at 9 p.m. to see humans.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for everyone who's staying up past their bedtime.
We appreciate you.
What a healthy lifestyle
We're already getting phone calls. Should we answer one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, we're just going to answer it.
Throw the number out there, Christina, just so people know.
Hold on. Wait.
Uh-oh. It's a birder number. I mean,
Not screened in any way.
not
Hello?
screened in any way. Hi, you're on Guys We Fucked. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, is this another 30-something calling? Doesn't know how to use technology?
Who is this?
My name's Noah.
Noah. Oh, that's a hot name. What's going on, Noah? So everyone is just a potential person I'm going to fuck. What's going on?
I just have a question. Have you guys ever dated anybody with borderline personality disorder?
Borderline, probably. The undiagnosed.
Yeah, not to our knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have borderline?
No, but my partner does.
Yeah. Have you read books on it? There's a lot of them are called like Walking on Eggshells. Some variation of Walking on Eggshells about borderline personality disorder.
Another one's called Not As Fun As Pete Davidson Makes It Look.
Yeah. I have a lot of people I love with borderline, so I know it sort of well.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much.
Oh yeah.
It was just like a
Problem solved.
Thanks for calling.
It was just that was just a survey. He's calling actually every live podcast one by one just to ask, just to see.
Well, that's why in radio you usually screen the calls.
Right.
We
We keep getting so I walked by.
Yeah, so we're gonna chat and then you can call in. But I mean, you can keep calling. Do whatever you want.
Text
to do.
us.
There's
for
no
now,
rules.
For now, text us.
Throw the number out there.
Oh, it's 917-300-0833. That's again 917-300-0833. It's a burner number.
Someone who's fast, type it in the chat.
Yeah, and for right now, we're going to talk about some stuff, so you can text us in the meantime. I'm not going to answer it, but maybe we'll play your voicemail later. Send us stuff. Okay, Greenpoint has the hottest guys ever. I moved to the neighborhood with the hottest guys. There was a guy. I was on my way to the bodega to buy a probiotic soda because your girl's really trying to take care of her gut health.
You really live in Greenpoint.
I do.
What a Greenpoint story.
I buy a probiotic soda and a joint rolled in keef from this deli that I go to that I love. There was a guy sitting on his porch smoking a cigarette. And when I say I had a visceral reaction to how attractive he was just like, it was like a movie. It was like a fucking movie when you walk by and you see in slow-mo and you're like, oh, it's a hot guy.
He looked like he was having a bad day, and Christina was like,
Well, and I was like, I saw him, and everything in my body just changed, and I was like, must talk to that guy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the deli, get my probiotic soda and my joint, and I'm gonna walk by, and I feel like he's still gonna be there, and he was. And I looked super cute. I was wearing a baseball cap and
I was like, wow, you went to the deli looking hot enough to talk to
yes,
the
I did.
hottest guy.
I did because you know what? In Greenpoint, I always look like pretty much hot because there's always hot guys. It's like living in LA.
Okay.
For casting directors, but living here with hot guys. And I walked by him and I was like, what are we gonna say? And our eyes met. I almost came. I've never had
you never think you are
a matching eye contact with a guy that I'm like, but I couldn't say anything because in my head I was just like, guy hot, want dick in pussy. And nothing came out. So I just kept walking. But boy, I took down his address and I'm going to keep walking by that. streets a lot. So, sir, if you happen to listen to Guys Who Fucked, because apparently we do have a lot of straight male listeners. I don't know if this guy was straight.
Cut to Christina in a ball gown.
Wow, what a beautiful day in Greenpoint. Oh, it's such a good day to be a single lady in Greenpoint. I love being a straight single lady.
There's a musical interlude. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm just my own say anything, and I'm carrying my beatbox, my fucking stereo system around.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, that's good. Yeah,
he was so hot.
Yeah,
but the last time I had a reaction like that, I was with my friend Stephanie at a bar.
Okay.
And it was the guy I went out on a date with. His name was David. It doesn't matter. It's
the one who
the hot guy
who I met in the trench coat at Caroline's.
No. Oh, that was the heart doctor who did cocaine.
Sorry, that was another like classic name, so I got them confused. But I now just in my head remembered what his name was.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Dave? Okay, I think I know who.
I met him at a bar.
Yeah.
I was with my girl Stephanie, and I was like,
story. I know
I
this
hate
story.
because
guy, right?
let me tell you something. On
Yeah.
Guys We Fucked, we really try to
Fuck
talk the
the
talk.
guys.
I know it's not really working for me, but
It's not working for me. I mean, I haven't tried. That's the thing. Like, I'm so picky right now.
Yeah.
Not picky about
you're
like.
pulling a me.
Not picky about the quality. It's just like I'm only interested in like specific people. I know their names. I have a list.
Yeah, right.
But, you know.
Well, so wait, what was I saying?
This hasn't happened a lot. The only other time it happened was with Stephanie.
Was with that guy, yeah. And I gave him I was saying on Guys Who Fucked, we really walk the walk and talk the talk, or at least try to. And it's good to have a place where you can be held accountable. I am very bold when I'm attracted to a guy because it happens so rarely. So I handed that guy, David, a note that said, I don't know if you're straight, I don't know if you're single, but if you are both, here's my number. I think you're very handsome. And he was like, oh, and I was like,
That's the best opening line for a man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're straight.
New York City.
Yeah. Well, and also the type of guy you like, no one really knows if
Right.
they're straight.
Which is what I like. Yeah. Yeah. Mike Dife is like, is he gay? No, I don't know.
No, I just love having a triangular napkin in my coat pocket at all times.
I love it.
A brooch?
Yeah.
That's for everyone.
But he was so hot. And then, so this other guy, this was the second time this has happened in like probably my whole life. Like, it's so rare. But I couldn't say anything, but I did take down his address. So we'll see. Fingers crossed.
The last time that happened for me was when I saw Tommy Pope at Dave & Buster's. We're just giving out names. I don't fucking care. See you at Skankfest, my love. This is why we
Girl, this is juicy as shit.
And we're live.
legit someone God, someone I told someone that because we were just in the green room talking about the hottest people in comedy, and I was like, I have a name. I'll spell it out. Hello.
Well, when I got single,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm single for the first time as a comedian, I was like, I want to fuck this guy, 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 and
Yeah.
it was great. And then, but now there's no guy I want to fuck in comedy anymore.
Right.
Those were the good old days. I watched
The good old days.
the Shania.
Youth.
I just like anyone who sounds like they licked a garbage truck. Like that's what your accent has to sound like.
You smoke cigarettes while in the ER?
Yeah, just like your mom smoked while she was pregnant with you.
Yeah.
And didn't even try to hide it.
Yeah. I don't know. I watched the Shania Twain documentary.
Is your life changed? Because mine was.
Someone cheated on Shania fucking Twain.
Yeah.
Someone cheated on that perfect fucking angel.
And
And
wasn't
his name was
Mutt?
Mutt.
His name was Mutt.
Now, granted, he was an incredible songwriter, producer. I mean, they made
Worst
hits.
hair. It was like a mop.
Terrible hair, terrible name, but you know, with straight men and straight women, it's like we obviously don't go for looks all the time. If
He's
we
also
did,
like
there's be no population.
Yeah, he was like 17 years older and like cheated 14 years into the marriage.
With her best friend.
Yeah,
and
this guy was
assistant.
old.
And she, I mean,
that was
not-
some hospice dick. Like, it's not great.
I was beside myself. I'm like, if Shania Twain got cheated on, it's not personal. Cheating's never personal. And I knew that it was never personal, but I was like, okay, really, it's never personal. Because if Shania Twain, that beautiful angel, that singing goddess.
She got too famous. I think probably she wasn't reliant on him anymore. Men have a real problem when you're no longer reliant on them anymore, you know?
Yeah, they do.
And so then they go out and they need to feel powerful. And like we were talking, last week, you always cheat down. I mean,
Right.
men, no, I don't think women do.
I've only
men
cheated
always, men always cheat down.
Women cheat up. Because any other guy that's not the one you're dating is probably up.
Yeah.
That's what
Just
we're
kidding,
also
just
afraid
kidding.
of.
No,
Women cheating
yeah,
up.
but the thing is, though, it's oddly like cheating has to do with more the person that's cheating than it does with the relationship or the partner. Sometimes it does have to do with the partner, but it also too, like, say something before it gets there. Obviously, so many people cheat, so it's like a human thing. But yeah, read Esther Perel's The State of Affairs if you want to read a very in-depth, detailed account on
Ruining
all
your
aspects.
marriage.
Yeah, ruining marriage from any perspective, from the mistress, from the person in the marriage that's
that's so
cheating,
fun.
from the person getting cheated on. It's very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, how are you, Corinne?
Oh, I'm great. You know, I just I slept in my bed and then Alfred shitting it again.
Oh,
Again?
big poops or little poops?
You know what he did? He sharted.
Oh,
So you at least heard a fart sound?
Yeah, he sharted. I didn't know. I actually didn't know dogs sharted too. So I was like, wow, we have so much in common, Alfred.
So wait,
I said, are you on keto?
He sharted in your bed? Poor baby.
I know he's really not. He doesn't feel good. But then Justin Silver made a video about making homemade dog food. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll stop those sharts. It's the last thing I do. I just don't want to leave a sharting dog with Danny Palmer before I go to Cleveland.
He's a good sport.
Seems like a big ask.
Yeah, it's part of dogdom. It's part of dogdom.
He's so cute.
Also, I was thinking about this, and I wanted to pose this to the group. Did you guys have a moment where somebody pointed something out? Usually it happens when you're a kid, and you weren't insecure about this part of your body or this aspect of your body, but then someone points something out, and you're like, wait, should I be worried about that? I had like a flashback to the first time that happened the other day.
I mean, that's every week on this show when someone says, wow, your forehead's so big. I go, yeah. Do you see a wrinkle? No. God gave me extra space because I take care of it so well.
You're doing
Fuck
great.
everyone.
You're really killing this live stream.
This is what happens when you sleep all day.
You're great. You punch up that script later. That's great.
I did. I punched up our script at 4 a.m. with 9/11
That's when I
jokes.
Everyone's favorite.
It really is my favorite.
Hey, comedy is tragedy plus timing. So,
And we're live.
Yeah. 9/11. Do you remember it?
Did you show people what you're wearing? Did you put the camera on yourself yet? And that chunk of chest hair? I'm sure you did because you're always thinking for yourself.
No,
and
that's
should.
not. That's
you should.
It's such a bullshit lie.
You should think for yourself.
I do have. I haven't had a shot long enough on me long enough to show off the fact that I am wearing my Lacoste robe that I do wear at home.
Lacoste makes robes?
They sure do, and it's on my body right now. If anybody in the chat has been in my apartment and has been post-coital with me, they've seen this robe
How
before.
many girls have you fucked? Gals, women, have you fucked?
In my life? Or like in
Since you moved into this
If you want to give us a number, you certainly can.
Do you know your number?
I don't know my number, like the number for my life.
I don't know my number either. It's not that it's
I
really
know
low.
mine. I just updated my list the other day.
With a new person?
No.
Oh.
I just,
Playing catch up.
Yeah, I hadn't updated the list.
Yeah, right. I stopped keeping track. But it's low.
I just
my
looked
number's
at
so
it and
low.
I go, ugh, none of these people got JFL new faces.
See, I fucked them after they got JFL new faces.
JFL, more like JFL old faces.
Yeah. You're 47. Which is a great age.
How many skateboards? How few 401ks?
This is great.
Oh God, I'm not even drunk. I don't know. It's either this or watch what's that guy? Tyler Henry, the medium.
He talks to ghosts.
It was either this or go back and hear him describe a horrific death once again.
Yeah.
That's why I love his readings because he's not telling you anything the dead person's saying. He's just like, she was drunk and she was running from a gun, and you're like, well, okay, well, he knew that part because it was in the newspaper, but
I was there for that.
Is she with her puppy?
Any new info? Is Dan there? Is Craig there?
He's
what about Martha?
I feel like I'm drowning, and everyone's like, yeah, no, we found the body in the river. We know that the person drowned. Are they okay? Are they with mom?
My favorite was when he was reading for T-Boz.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet.
And then with the left, everyone knows what happened with Left Eye with the Jeep
all
incident.
seen the video.
And he was like, "There's like a car in like a wood." And I'm like, everyone knows it, but he's young. But
He's
I'm like
19.
You got to give us info. You got to give us other info than what's in the papers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I do believe he is real.
I do too because he feels a little bit on the spectrum, and he's
the smarter than everyone else.
I don't think that anyone can act that well in his psychotic scribbling and stuff.
Yeah,
all
he's
of it
legit.
is very
and
sweet.
he's so sweet. Oh, and him and his mom have such a good relationship. I get parented when I look at their relationship.
Well, also, I mean, her story is so interesting, and that's also makes it more believable because if he didn't really have a gift, I don't think you would try to scam your own mom.
Right.
And then, but the biggest thing I took away from the show, and that makes me a little bit wary of him, is that he eats spaghetti with shredded cheddar cheese on it.
Oh, that's white trashy shit. I love it.
I've never.
That's my shit. You've never
with
done that?
shredded cheddar cheese on spaghetti?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's
heard
called
of this,
Grown
Michael?
Up. It's called Grown Up in Virginia Going to Food Line on a Tuesday night.
Not only have I not heard of it, but I am truly disgusted.
It was making me like.
It's
what?
like have you
it's
eaten?
really good. Yeah.
Have you eaten like macaroni with ketchup?
Yes.
Krystyna, oh my God.
You know what I ate as a kid? You know the number one sandwich that I ate that my mom fixed me? Peanut butter and butter. Country Crock butter and Jiffy peanut butter. And I was like, give me one of those sandwiches, Mom. And she's like, all right.
That doesn't sound that bad, to be honest.
I would try it because I love both of those condiments, but I don't know if I could eat them together. Well, it was weird because basically what it looked like she was like making like cacio de pepe. Was that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
am I in Milan?
Cheddar.
Shredded Sargento cheddar cheese.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's like
God.
Sicily? No, you're just like in a weird part of New Jersey. Yeah. Well, like for me, like a white trash meal that my neighbors used to eat, you know,
Kind of hot dogs and anything.
Yeah, hot dogs sliced up in macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Which Smack still
Staple.
makes, and I've eaten it to this day because you know, like anytime I cheat with meat, it's hot dog. Hot dog is my #1 meat cheat food.
Same.
Any grill holiday, your girl's having a hot
Oh
dog.
my God. I'll put that wiener in my mouth.
It's what I miss most.
I love
hot dogs are so fucking
I love the
good.
New York City hot dog carts.
They're so good.
They're so fucking
They're
good.
so
And I
good.
never want to know how it's made.
And the only
Ever.
place I found a
Don't
good
care.
vegan hot dog is Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a place in Toronto that made like these incredible vegan hot dogs. So good.
Oh, also.
I just wanted to say that
Live chat?
The live chat is now going off that Krystyna mentioned her white trash cuisine. We have
I did.
Christina Steen, who says love peanut butter and butter sandwich.
Oh, hey, y'all doing?
She loves that.
You go down to the Richmond track to see a NASCAR race? Rooting for Gordon. Or Earnhardt Jr., baby, number 88, motherfucker. That's our dude.
And then we also have Megan the Penguin.
Oh, I
thought it
love
was
penguins.
Megan
They
Thee
make
She's
Stallion.
writing us from Virginia saying Krystyna is right. It's a Virginia thing regarding the macaroni with cheddar cheese.
Where's Tyler Henry? Oh, he lives in California.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from, but his mom's story's pretty white trash.
Oh, yeah. His mom had a hectic, to say the least, upbringing.
Yeah. Also, question, I feel like I'll just ask you this live on YouTube. Pube shaving without the razor burns. How?
Without razor burn?
Yeah, like bumps. Like
without razor bumps.
Bikini Zone.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking find that shit. But Bliss Spa makes a aftershave and it does not work.
Okay, there's another.
It burns, in fact.
Do you remember when we went to that? Remember when like it was like the dead of COVID and we're like, this is gonna sound so prima donna. We were like, we need a massage, so we drove to like 2 states away to get a massage, and this is
A
a real.
place where COVID didn't exist.
Yeah,
I remember that because
we're just like, where are they healed first? We went to Connecticut.
Put your oxygen mask on you first, and when else, girl, love you, bitch.
It was
no, but it was cool to be
very
like,
safe.
wow.
We didn't get COVID. We didn't from there.
No, but it was like, oh my God, a massage. Like I remember, I was like, I could not conceive of this ever happening again.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like in the aftermath of COVID, like it's still going around, but I think now we realized like just like
a little overreact.
Maybe mental health was more important.
Oh, we learned that. I mean,
I
it's
took an
always been more
assessment of
important,
everyone
but
I know, and I said, you know what?
not doing great.
I think we needed mental health more than we needed physical health.
Did my anxiety get beyond repairable? Yes.
Oh,
It
a lot
sure
of people did, because sometimes the biggest punishment is having to sit with yourself, and that's a clue, motherfuckers, that you gotta look deep inside. It's not a fun journey, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, and so I got a really excellent product at that spa, and it's like I'll take a picture of it because I'm sure you can get it online, but the only place I've ever seen it to purchase was there, and it works great.
Okay.
And you just apply it with like a cotton pad or whatever.
Okay.
Because I also like during like right when COVID started, I had been getting laser, so my pussy's almost fully lasered.
Oh, stop bragging, bitch.
Not that one. Not that one.
I know that. Wait. So, but is Nair? I feel like I don't know. This is like a gut instinct.
Nair.
That Nair is not.
My mom
good for you.
swore
I've
by
heard it's
Nair.
It just feels like a cream that makes the hair, your pubic hair, which is, that's a strong hair.
I wouldn't use Nair on my pussy, only on my legs.
Okay.
I actually used to use it a little bit on my stash, but it went away.
I
fully.
keep my How?
I don't know.
Just prayed for it.
I honestly used Nair a couple times, like in my teenage years, on my upper lip. privately, and I go, oh, it'll stop burning one day, Corinne. And then it just never came back.
Yeah, that's like my eyebrows.
Yeah, your
yeah, my mom, who has tremors, waxed my eyebrows off when I was in 7th grade.
Esthetician?
Yeah, nope. Never ask somebody with a shaky hand to wax your delicate eyebrows that are delicate already. And then, yeah.
Thin eyebrows are back, though.
Hopefully. You know, I'm getting them re-tattooed on my face.
Wait, I didn't know they were tattooed to begin with.
Well, they were, and then the woman was too conservative with it, so I got to get them re-tattooed. I have found another girl.
Oh, like permanent tattoo or the ink?
Because I have oily skin, it's always going to fade. So I'm just going to
Because I know some people who have like tattoos from a tattoo shop makeup.
Oh, yeah, no.
Not that.
No.
You mean like...
Mine's like going to like a lady sitting in like a chair.
Yes.
You know, well, not a tattoo chair, like an esthetician chair.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, should I got cheated on? Okay, Nair. Well, we do people...
Did you write down Nair on the Post-it?
Yeah, I did. Nair, well, I was like, how do I get my pussy to be bald but not bumpy?
The smell of Nair honestly like reminds me of home.
Oh,
because my mom like that's like to me that's like summer.
Your mom was always trying to get rid of that bush.
If I smell Nair, I knew that we were going to the beach.
Oh.
Mom's nairing.
Wow, usually it's SPF. But
no, she wasn't Nair. No, she was nairing her. I don't think she was. I think she was nairing her legs. My mom's a woman of bigger bush times.
Oh hell yeah!
She said that it's weird that she said it's weird that I shave my pussy, and I said I think it's weird that we're discussing my pussy.
That's a good point.
So
that's a really good point.
Are.
Also, the hot guy in my building, there's more than one, but there's like one in particular that's like on a television show.
The one with the better view than you that you were mad at his view.
Yes, but he lives 1 floor below me, but that doesn't matter. His view is facing the river, so
okay.
For him. He was working out. When he works out, he sweats, and when he goes, when he makes the hottest sex sounds when he works out. And last night he was working out, and I happened to be at the gym at night because I was working on the script, and I was like, I need to like work out in between to like reset so I can like reread it.
Our job is so hard.
I know. My building is a gym. And he was there, and I was like, whoa, he usually only works out at like noon. And he was there late. And
maybe he always works out twice a day, and you had no idea. Maybe he's a two.
I already checked before I came here. He doesn't.
2 days guy.
Sometimes his filming. I did hear him on the phone talking to his agent once that he was pissed that the shoots kept getting canceled because he had a doctor's appointment.
He made that up to impress you.
Well, I made up that I was getting a call from CAA.
Spielberg.
I made up that I was getting a call from CAA in front of him.
Wow.
And I was like, oh yeah, like what does the exec at Fox say? And then I was like, okay. But then I realized he had his headphones and he couldn't fucking hear me the whole time. And I faked like a really good 15-minute phone call. And I was like, there was a lot of ups and downs,
Well, it's good he didn't hear you because you know that hot men don't like when women are doing well.
See, I'm glad I told you this because now I'm not. Yeah, you're right.
You should have just been like,
I hope I get a job one day. I can't lift this weight. Oh, jeez, mister, what am I gonna do?
Do you have any Play-Doh left?
My titties are
I'm making a sculpture. I'm out of earring backs for my small business.
All right, we're getting texts.
Oh God.
Okay, wait. So let's see.
I forgot that burners can get texts.
Thanks for the reminder to update my sex list. Also, Corinne, thanks for coming to Pittsburgh. Love seeing you live. Love that for you.
That was a great show.
Okay, here's like a thing. Okay, hey ladies, need some advice. My fiance's sister is driving me absolutely crazy. For context,
she's a bitch.
For context, he is 31. I'm 24. Mature for my age. Shout out childhood trauma. We didn't ask for this life. Our relationship became serious quickly. I got pregnant after 2 months of knowing each other. We have a beautiful baby girl, and I wouldn't trade the experience for anything. We have very minimal issues in our relationship except for his extremely dependent sister. Let's call her Tia. Tia is a 28-year-old single mom who really drives me nuts. Well, she's a fucking... I mean, I want to be on Tia's side. She's a fucking single mom. That's really hard. I try to love her, but she makes it so hard. Well, you're not trying hard enough.
If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
Tia is basically my fiance's other daughter. My fiance owns a restaurant and does very well for himself. His parents made a lot of poor financial decisions, resulting in them having no money, so they have to work for their son at his restaurant just to survive. Oh, so back to Tia. She's super irresponsible with her money and manipulates her way out of every situation she gets herself into. Okay, so nobody taught her how to healthily express love. He has bought her a brand new car for $15,000. He's given that's a shitty car.
Yeah, I was
he's
like,
given her
what
a fucking Hyundai. He's given her thousands of dollars, and most recently gave her $4,000 to pay off her credit cards, just for her to turn around a month later and ask for another $8,000 as a loan.
Right, but it's his money. Unless it's your money, he can do whatever he wants with his money.
He can, and you don't want to don't be controlling in that way. She drops her daughter off to their parents at night during the week so that she can go out and get drunk with her friends.
Yeah, hell yeah, Casey Anthony represents.
Gotta have fun somehow, right, girl? Ooh, ooh. It's so hard because we have a lot of the same friends, and they all tell me what she's doing, and it's just not good.
Tell them to stop telling you what they're like. You don't need all that noise in your ear.
She brings her daughter sometimes while she's at the bars. Yeah, I see that in New York all the time. And her daughter takes shots of Coke while they're all taking shots. Well, her daughter's gonna grow up to be a stand-up comedian. It sounds like
really bad.
It's not great. I have tried to talk to my fiance about it.
Gotta take this thing off.
Take the edge off of the day.
Man, that coloring book really took me down a notch.
Yeah, this is getting pretty bad. I have tried to talk to my fiance about it, and he agrees that she's out of control, but thinks she's a quote lost cause. Oh, she's not a lost cause.
Oh my God,
and there's no point in saying anything to her because she'll just be a bitch. Well, she needs to be loved. I mean, man, I'm just scared that I'm going to marry this man and she's never going to change and he's going to continue bailing her out every time till we're penniless. What do you think I should do? Get your own bank account. Do not share a bank account with this man. Just don't. Just do not. I mean, I feel like that's good advice across the board, but it's okay that he wants to give some of his money to his sister. That's his choice. He can do that. Don't mix your money together.
And if you're worried about finances, you should have then a joint account where you both have to make a pre-agreed upon deposit monthly into. And if he starts not making those deposits because he's giving the money to his sister, then you can discuss. Other than that, family is family. Family is always going to be a problem. Family is always going to. That's like one of my biggest problems with marriage is that you're not just you can't. Unless you're marrying a fucking orphan who's said goodbye to all their family members. Which if you're out there, please call me. Literally,
Corinne's dream is to meet an orphan.
I am on record since I was
with a beard and a flannel shirt.
12 years old. I said I want to meet an atheist orphan, preferably with one blue eye and one green eye, because I saw that
like a husky.
Well, yeah, I saw that in that witch movie, and I was like, that's so cute.
Which movie?
Practical Magic, I believe.
Oh wow.
The guy has one eye, one color.
Sandra Bullock?
Yes, it is.
God, she's so pretty.
Classic. And I said, ooh. So it's like, it's just like I'm fucking Greg, I'm fucking John, I'm fucking Greg, I'm fucking John. Like men in like wigs and cheating. So that's my dream. But anyway, yeah, and I mean you're always marrying into a family, so it's like you're never gonna like every family member. I know,
if you like any of them, consider that a miracle.
Yeah, and also you really need to talk to. I don't know, number one, why you have the same friend group. That's like strange.
Yeah.
So obviously,
unless you all grew up together.
Yeah, I think maybe you're not telling us something about like that's how you met your boyfriend. So it's like, well, yeah, if you met him within like the friend circle, obviously he's gonna like stay knowing his sister.
Yeah.
It's better to be nice to your sister than like have a sister that you hate.
Yeah.
True. And you have to set boundaries with your friends, because I think sometimes our friends think they're being helpful. Like my friends, especially my friends who aren't in the business, love to tell me when someone says something absolutely terrible about me online. And I had to set hard boundaries.
That's terrible. Why?
All my friends, and even my mom.
I mean, no one does that to me because they'll know I'll cry and they're correct.
They'll like text me and they'll be like, "Everyone's calling you a fat cunt," and like, I just don't know what I would do if I was called a fat cunt as much as you, Corinne. Like, you're so strong and you're so brave. And I go, I'm gonna need to stop you right there. I don't need a text at 9 a.m. telling me that everyone on the internet called me a fat cunt.
Good morning, good morning. Corinne, someone else called you another fat cunt. Woo!
Or just like,
you're so brave for existing.
Everyone just DMing me from high school. I don't know how you put with everyone just calling you like a dumb slut. You are just such a good role model for women, and I would never call you a dumb slut, but it's weird that everyone this week has been calling you a dumb slut.
Should we answer this phone call? I'm going to answer this phone call. We're going to take a phone call.
Not screened, so who knows?
Hi, how are you? You're live on Guys We Fucked.
No way.
Yes, what's your name?
Way.
Hi, my name's Christina.
How's it spelled? The dumb way?
The normal way.
Wow, shots fired.
So KRYSUINA. Welcome, are you Polish? Oh my God. What's going on, Christina?
So I have a question about a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if I should tell her something that I know.
Oh, let's go.
Probably not, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm thinking no, but I want to get somebody else's opinion.
Got it.
So, my friend is in her late 20s, and she recently got a divorce because he was cheating, having an affair with somebody from high school. And when they were married, they were trying to get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And now they just got divorced. It was a really quick divorce.
Nice.
And it turns out his mistress lady is pregnant.
Okay.
And my friend had like a hard time getting pregnant, and so I just know that if she finds out, it will really crush her. But like, I found out through somebody else.
Oh, do not tell her.
And if that were me, I would want to know, but...
Well, she's going to find out anyway, but she needs to find out on her own time.
Yeah, I guess. Well, what's going to soften the blow? Finding out from a good friend that she trusts or finding out from some bitch? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can tell her, but the thing is, it's also like, I mean, if she got a divorce, it's good that she didn't get pregnant with this guy. She's not going to see it she's not going to see it that way, but like, that's, you know.
That's true. So when she does find out, remind her that.
That would have been a huge problem if they got pregnant and then she got cheated on and then he and then he got the other woman pregnant.
Like have to co-parent with somebody who cheated on you.
To me, this is divine intervention.
Wow, you really Christina'd that problem.
But I really believe it to be like this is an absolute blessing. I mean, obviously, if she wants to get pregnant and she really has problems with her fertility, that's a whole other issue. But it's an issue that doesn't matter with this guy, and I know it will still bother her because of course, why wouldn't it? It feels like unjust.
Like fuck you, God.
But
you're right. It's for the best.
It's much better that the mistress got pregnant than that she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Because when you get pregnant with someone's baby that you hate, you are interlocked for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
it's a curse.
Especially if you live in Texas now.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you know her best, so you have to, I think this is one that you have to navigate yourself based on her personality.
Right. And her sensitivities.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, things like when my ex got married, number one, I just had it like, I had a woman's intuition.
She's psychic as hell,
almost
girl.
within 2
You're
weeks.
Like more psychic than me.
I knew. I always know what people are up to.
You fell to your knees in the hallway. Said,
it's like when I know I'm about to get
honestly,
my period.
kind of, but it was like in my childhood bedroom, and I fell against the wall. It was very dramatic.
Wait, and then you are so psychic. You know that, right? That when you had a friend pass away and you were away,
I was thinking about that yesterday.
You knew to check. I mean, it was after she passed, right?
That was the craziest psychic moment I had. Yes,
that's wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, yes. So you know how she is, and also it depends how tight your circle is. Like, I mean, with social media, I would think that she is going to find out sooner rather than later, as soon as they post. If the person who's pregnant is active on social.
Yeah, he doesn't have social media, and like I don't.
That's shady.
Does the woman?
He's obviously not friends with anybody else. Yeah, but I mean, they're not like they don't have any mutual friends. Like it's pretty separate. Like
okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure if she's this hurt by getting cheated on, she found the mistress's Instagram story. I mean Instagram.
I don't look for that stuff.
Oh.
Even if I got cheated on, I wouldn't look. You want to know stuff?
I know. I know everyone's information.
You run towards the truth. I run away from it. So she might be somebody who's like, I'd rather not know.
If we dated when I was in the first grade, I know what your mom's name is.
Oh my God. I hope that helped. Thanks, Christina.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Also, I don't know if I should, whatever. Who cares, right?
So two things that I want to bring up real quick.
Tommy Pope's in the chat?
No, well, Tommy Pope is not in the chat.
Also, a famous singer started following me on Instagram, and I want to have sex with him, and I'm going to show you who it is.
Wait, while you do that, I just want to relay that the live stream really, really wants Corinne and Bruce Wayne to be a thing.
Wait, that's a great idea, live stream.
Bruce Wayne.
Batman.
Like, yeah, no, I know who that is, but
it's a fake person.
That's not a real guy, guys.
There's like 4 people in the chat
if he
that
was,
are like Corinne and Bruce Wayne.
Okay, this is actually so offensive that you're saying like a fictional character is all who can handle me.
This is the famous singer. What? Oh, that reaction sucked. I'm not saying the name now.
No, it's just like, what is throwback?
Yo, anybody from the early 2000s?
You have
90s.
throwback 2000 pussy, and I'm living for it.
Yeah. It's tight because I haven't had sex in a long time.
That's so funny. I'm just thinking of like, oh my God, who else could? Oh wait. Who else?
That reaction was so funny.
Who else could message you? The guy who's like, I just wanna fly.
Sugar Ray.
No.
Mark McGrath.
Mark McGrath.
He's not hot. I think he's so hot.
I don't think he's hot.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Oh my God, Mark McGrath. Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Yes, Mark.
Yes,
Yes.
Mark McGrath.
You know what? Maybe. I don't know. I just Sugar Ray wasn't my. I'm also basing it off of like the relationship I had with the artist's songs.
Dude,
so that's why Stephen Jenkins. I was like, thumbs up, yes please, yes daddy.
Random.
Also, good for me manifesting, by the way.
What did you manifest? People from the 2000s?
Well, apparently I need to specify.
This is so
whatever.
I'm fascinated by
and
that.
But he liked a bunch of my shit.
Yes.
And he liked a video of me.
I wish.
I would have just said Fred Durst.
I fucking
I would have said Fred
Michael.
Durst.
I'm trying to get
I'll text
singers
it to you.
from that era.
I'll text it to you, Michael,
Okay,
and then you
great.
can react to us.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my God. I'm really feeling. I mean, the person who followed you, I love that person as an artist.
Right?
I really enjoy their music. I mean,
just texted
you know,
you.
they haven't released anything in a while, but
Don't matter. Hey, he's got videos online of him writing new stuff.
yeah.
And also, like, I can't. Every guy I've ever dated is a musician. Like,
Oh yeah, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but then I'm like, if I dated,
He's
any
a
of these
reasonable
people,
age too, I think,
There's
right?
so many like male singers that have followed me that I'm like, I would have sex with you. So I'm just saying, if you're following me enough to listen to this, like, DM me. You know, I'm not gonna shoot my shot because you follow me, so you DM me, right? Like, I'm not gonna.
He's a respectable age.
He's
is
like
he? How old is
41, right?
He's 45.
45.
That's a
Love it.
respectable
if you're under
age.
50, honestly, 55. Under 55.
And we-
I feel
Respectable
like
age.
55 is an angel number.
I worked with that guy a lot
Yeah,
when I was
because
working
God's
in
coming
radio.
soon to take them away.
Oh, cherry.
He is a very
That was
nice
a
guy.
hint.
He's a super nice guy.
Yeah.
So-
He
You know?
seems.
Oh, wait.
I've
You've
nice.
worked with him.
I've
That's
worked with him-
right.
yeah, I worked with him a bunch. He's a
He's
very
really
nice guy.
nice?
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
How nice is that's not good.
Super nice, like super
Great.
down to earth, and
Yeah,
like
he seems
cool-
like a little like.
cooler than many of the musicians that I know that you've dated.
Who
Yeah.
has he dated? Okay, so wait.
I dated some cool ones.
No. Who's he? Oh, I didn't know they were together.
Wait, are they? Is he? He might not be single. I'm
Also-
assuming he wants to fuck, and then that's
He didn't
not.
follow me, so he either
Well, he liked the
you know,
video
doesn't
of
like the
Stephen
sound of my
Jenkins and us.
voice,
He liked the
or-
video of Stephen Jenkins and us, and he liked my video of me playing piano. But I made the cover of the video a very hourglassy little shot.
yeah.
So
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if he liked that part or me playing piano or the fact that my dog plays piano or what, but you know,
If you have a
The thing is, I
crippling
can't
heroin
sit-
addiction, just DM me.
yeah, not me. I can yes and. I'm the yes-ander. You don't even have to. You barely have to egg me on to do anything. I am so down.
There's a
for
real
pretty
drug
much
problem
anything.
in my neighborhood, so I taught my dog how to walk over needles.
Alfred's so skilled.
He's so
He's agile.
what
shit.
a good boy.
Wait, before we move forward, Christina, for the next phone call that we take,
Yeah,
can you please
which I have one now.
Can you just move the microphone to your left so I
Yeah.
can make it a little louder?
Yeah.
Mike needs a better view of your rack.
It is a better
Say
view of
so.
your rack, but
Should I answer this phone call? Should I answer it?
Yeah.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to the call will start at the beep.
Hi, you're live with Guys We Fucked.
Hello, Christina.
Hello, who are you?
This is someone who will not give their name, but
Okay, that's okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have a boyfriend who was my professor, and we were writing a textbook together,
whoa.
and I'm
Mr.
really excited about it. It's a great opportunity.
The text was called "How to
you know,
Get
I
Fired
get
from Your
to-
Job."
So, but the thing is, we're not dating. He's not my professor right now. He was before.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. But I want to have kids, and he's so much older than me, and I can't have kids with him.
Why can't you have
So,
kids with him? He doesn't. His
break
sperm
up.
doesn't. Why can't you have kids with him?
Old. He's very
Yeah, but sperm. You know this. Men can have kids until they fucking croak.
Yeah, but then they're gonna have a dead dad.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the manuscript is due sometime next year. So I don't know if I should draw it out or.
So
should I
you're
just-
debating. You can't have a baby with him, but you're debating if you should write a book with him.
No, they're definitely writing the book. So wait, but you said you're not officially dating. Is that what you said?
No, we are for
Oh,
sure.
oh,
For sure.
you're in a relationship that you talked about that's committed and monogamous.
Yes.
Okay.
How old are we talking? Like 70?
Younger than that,
60s?
but I'll say it's about a 40-year age gap.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yes, daddy. Spank me.
Yes, Grampy.
Yes, Pop. Pop, you dirty dick.
Yeah, I mean, listen, do you
love him?
You love who you love.
I do. I love him.
That's beautiful, and love's hard to find. So I say do it. Well, so wait, what's your dilemma exactly? To have the kid or to keep dating?
So, to keep dating. Like, I don't know if it's going to be realistic for the long term, and he kind of knows that too.
Because he's going to croak.
Have you discussed the children with him?
No, not yet. We should. That's like your number one answer to everyone, right?
Talk to the person you're actually having sex with about the issue that involves the person you're having sex with. I know it seems obvious from the outside, but when you're actually in the situation, you get some anxieties around it. So I get it. You got to talk to him about it. But the thing is, if it's a 40-year age difference, maybe he wants kids, and maybe you're okay with being a single parent for when he croaks. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think I could probably support me and one other person, but if I'm to work a full-time job like I want to...
Wait, here's the deal. Have him get a sick-ass life insurance policy so that whenever he does croak, if it is coming up soon, you'll be taken care of.
Wow, Nicole.
I'm such a genius.
Well, I appreciate that, and, I should probably set more proper boundaries when it comes to a professional relationship versus...
Well,
they also
girl,
have
it's
to
a
be...
professor. That's so hot. That's so sexy. And also, power dynamics are very sexy. And so whenever there's a power dynamic, sometimes you get aroused by a person you're not even attracted to because they're your professor, if you're me. So I totally get it. And I don't think it's inappropriate as long as he's not being manipulative and you guys are respecting each other.
No, we are. It's totally committed and respectful.
How long have you been dating?
Oddly enough.
How long have you been dating?
Not long. Less than 6 months. Like 5 months.
Okay, so definitely it's a little early to, a little early. And I mean, how close are you
to being dried up?
Yeah, to not being able to procreate anymore. As someone who's geriatric.
I'm 34. I mean, it's
I think I sound a lot older than I am, but I just got out of college.
No, I wasn't basing it off your age. I'm just saying I'm 36. I have 4 years.
Right. Wait, so if she just got out of college, though, you're going to be fertile for a while.
Yeah, I think you just date this guy.
I might want a kid one day, but I'm 34, so I got to fucking get going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just graduated college. I think it's just kind of like, okay, yes, you want to have kids eventually, but I don't think
with somebody
soon,
40 years, you're senior.
And you've only been dating this guy for 5 months. Realistically, it's probably, you're probably going to break up. So just enjoy this relationship for what it is, and then he'll get too old. I mean, that's the realistic answer.
Yeah. And talk to him about it.
It's hot now. It's not going to be hot for that long once he gets real old. Let's be honest here.
I guess.
It's not. No.
I mean, it's very hot where I live, and we're long distance, so he came down from New York, and I'm just so happy that he left so I can actually walk fast on the sidewalk.
Yeah, girl, this relationship has a shelf life, girl.
Yeah.
You get your dick, and then you move on.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Just enjoy this. This is not, every relationship doesn't have to be the relationship. I don't think until you're late 20s, do you have to start asking yourself, do I need, would I marry this person? Just enjoy relationship experiences. I think that's a real problem that a lot of people have. Everyone has to be the one, but in your 20s is the time to experience different relationship formats.
Also, the pressure of everyone has to be the one. It ruins all of the relationships that we will all have in our life that won't last. Those are beautiful parts of our lives. Even if they're tumultuous, they teach us something. So I would say, if you're into it, role play that teacher professor shit up, and then get that D and have a lovely time with this man that you love, and then have kids with someone else.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
Thanks for calling.
Congrats on the book.
And have fun. Yeah, congrats on that book, girl. Bye.
Well, glad we solved that one. That was easy once I figured out she just graduated college.
Yeah. Oh, professor. I had sexual relations with my teacher's assistant in Penn State.
Oh
man, it was so hot. I want to go to college just so I can fuck the professor.
I never fucked the professor. I did get their cell phone numbers and call them during class a lot, and call them by inappropriate nicknames like Jer Bear. Shout out Jerry. And me and Tommy, not Pope Whitfield, were absolute terrors in college. Everyone hated us, but the professors loved us.
That's right. You and Tommy met in college.
Spike Lee's sister hated almost everyone, which is like one of her best qualities, but she really liked us.
Nice.
And it was incredible.
Was she a professor at the college?
Yeah, she was. She
Holy
was our
shit.
acting professor. Joie Lee, love her.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
And and then in college I had a lot of internships, and I fucked a lot of my internship coordinators. That was kind of my thing for a time. Like my all-time favorite fuck buddy, and I see you watching my stories. What's up?
Oh, what up?
What is up? Enjoy your family.
Enjoy your family.
How
Whatever,
that
you
works
can
out
still
for
look. Ain't nothing wrong with looking.
Yeah, his wife banned me from their birthday parties. From his birthday party.
What did you do, Corinne?
Nothing. He just made the mistake of being honest and being like, this was the intern I used to fuck, and I was like,
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that.
You numbskull.
You leave. Men are so dumb.
Men are so fucking dumb.
Men, if you want to keep seeing a woman's feet on her Instagram, don't comment on how you want to fuck her feet, and she'll keep showing her feet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that to me is like I'm like, why are you outing yourself in this way when you know it's going to make me not show my feet?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh
Men
my
are
God.
one-track-minded.
One-track-minded.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. But yeah,
Are you into feet, Mike?
No. I mean, I'm not like not into them, I guess, but I'm not.
That was
like,
a very judgmental.
Yeah, I know.
Have
you dated? Have you ever been turned off by a woman's feet?
I haven't been turned off by a woman's feet. I have been turned off by a woman's hands.
Why?
What was wrong with the hands?
They just were
They had
not
hair on?
nice.
Like manly, or
yeah, they were like.
Sometimes
they're
my
like
hands, when I've
beefy.
been working a long day, get swollen.
Sometimes you get those.
my
like,
hands are tiny.
You have little girl hands.
No, you guys both have. Great
I have
hands.
little boy hands.
No, but you have like.
I have ET fingers. That's the first thing my uncle said when I was born when he met me.
Yeah,
But he's right. I could play piano really well.
No, but you guys
Your
have
dick
like,
isn't gonna look as big in my hands as it will in Corinne's hands.
Your dick is so big.
But I'll pretend that I can't pick it up.
you guys both have nice, like very soft hands.
I want to get more alcohol.
Okay.
Go
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
I would need that too, but I just didn't want my ass to knock down all the cameras, so I didn't know what to do.
Oh, Kim K comedy.
You guys haven't been turned off by like men's hands before?
Yeah, I
Is that
hate dirty.
something?
I hate dirty fingernails because I like someone to like know how to fix things, but also know how to clean their hands.
Yeah, I have to. I mean,
I went on a date with an EMT who had dirty fingernails.
Ew.
And
Big
he
bottle of
proceeded to
vodka.
eat a plate of chicken wings.
Oh, you told me about
Didn't
that.
fucking share any of them with me.
Gross.
And he ate the whole thing, and he was like licking and he was, like, biting, and I was like,
licking fingers
oh
is unacceptable
but like
under any
licking
circumstance.
fingers, yeah, there's a way to do it. That I'm like, what's up?
Christina
but also,
wanted him to be like.
I'm so skinny. Oh, someone's calling.
Make
Okay.
sure the volume's all the way up.
It is. It
Okay.
is. Okay.
The call or two to decline. The call will start.
Oh, all right. You've hung up on us.
They just wanted to check.
That
Yeah.
happens.
In the future,
Whoa.
we're gonna have a better setup for the phone calls. We were just kind of playing around with shit
We were
today.
one dongle
We
short.
forgot a dongle. Wow, I never drink. This is so fun.
We forgot the dongle.
I forgot a dongle jingle.
Oh yeah.
I love dicks. Boy, oh boy. When was the last time you had sex, Mike?
It's gonna be a fucking annoying answer.
Do not say this week. I mean, say the truth.
I
It's this week.
I don't want to. No, what is the annoying answer? What do you mean?
Need a wheelbarrow for my cock.
No. All right.
Well,
respectfully,
His
because
birthday's coming up, so we can cut him some slack.
because I know that there are people on this chat that I might be in contact with.
The
or
whole
have-
chat is fucking
you.
cum vessels
just
for
wanna-
Mike Coscarelli. I'm
just-
fucking furious.
I want to plead the fifth on that for now.
God.
But recently.
He gets so much more sex out of this podcast than we do.
I get less sex.
Me too.
I had
Well,
so
I'm
much
picky,
more
though.
sex before I started this podcast.
I didn't. So, you know,
Listen,
I will say I've had some fun adventures because of this podcast. Yes.
Well, I think it's because I worked so much on my feelings on this podcast.
Well, it's good. It's good, girl. You fucking hell. You gotta be vulnerable.
God.
Yeah, no, but
Wait.
what?
Go ahead.
I like that you're pulling these cards like it's a tarot. You're just like
The first card I put, how would your parents describe you? As
Hot.
an irresponsible bitch who doesn't love their parents. That's
These-
triggering. Fuck you.
It was kind of like, what is the tarot like?
Damn.
Oh God. My parents, well, my mom might call me a bitch too, but like in a fun way. Learn from the best, right? Die five.
Okay.
Is Di-Fi's not a bitch?
What?
Is she?
Have you met her?
Yeah, I
She's
have.
the
She was
that
so
El-
lovely.
That Ellen John song's about her.
She's the baddest bitch.
John song.
Yeah, no. If Nicki Minaj met her, she'd be like, I'm defeated.
Have you ever done drugs? Go fuck yourself. What is a moment you get nostalgic about and why?
Having a nice childhood.
Because no one else had a nice one.
No, I mean, it's just like, just meeting all the monsters out in the world. I love horror, but not that much.
Because horror should be escapism, you know what I mean?
This
not
is
real life.
Immersive haunted house.
What is something you need advice on right now?
God, I mean, I think we, discussed that on.
Yeah, right. That you're willing to discuss live.
That I'm willing to discuss live. I don't know.
Should we take a call?
Yeah. I have a game for us as well.
Okay.
At some point.
The love bucket?
Yeah, the love
Wait,
bucket.
hold on.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, you're on live with Guys We Fucked. What's up? Oh, you little bitch.
Oh, another one.
You little bitch.
Dumb slut.
Wait, Michael,
I can't wait till we lose full monetization on this video for all the times we said cum dumpster.
Oh, you can say cum dumpster on YouTube.
I think just not within like the first, couple minutes.
We got a call.
Press
Another one.
1 the call will start at the beep.
Hi, hello, you're live with Guys We Fucked. What's up?
You have to lower your radio.
Lower your volume.
Your
YouTube.
radio? What year is this?
Come on, that's my training.
Lower the YouTube that you're watching. So many people are calling us right now. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
What's up? What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Not a whole lot.
Oh, thank God for calling.
Glad you called in the live show.
Yeah.
Titillating.
We're getting a lot of other calls.
I've met you guys.
Yeah?
I've met you guys before, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you guys came to my restaurant in Houston.
Ooh.
Oh,
home
hey,
of
what's up?
Birthplace of Beyonce. Nice.
I remember you. What's
Yeah.
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 We don't,
wait,
we don't
for
go to that.
Skankfest?
We don't go to that many people's restaurants, Christina. Yes, I remember her.
It's Skankfest?
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember. That was
Yeah.
a really good restaurant. Do you want to shout it out?
You guys were super sweet and so nice. Like,
See
I'm sure
bitches.
you'll get that a lot.
Always, constantly.
Yeah, not. I do.
My
I
DMs
do.
are flooded. I honestly can't even. I'm just like, I get it.
Yeah. People don't say that to Corinne as much, although she is nicer, kind of technically than me. But what's going on? Do you have like a question or?
As well, but I can kind of like. Anyways, yes.
Just calling to catch up.
So I've had a crush on my manager for a long time.
Nice. All this power play. I love it. I'm already wet.
Yeah. You all said the power thing before. I'm like, is it the power thing or is it something else?
If he wasn't your manager, would you still
It's
have a
not
crush on him?
love, so don't get confused.
No. So he left for Europe and he's not coming back.
Oh, then you gotta retrain your brain, my friend.
I know, and I haven't seen him, but I have been dreaming about him.
Wait, do you mean that he's not coming back to the restaurant or he's not coming back to America?
He's not coming back to the restaurant.
Oh,
That's what I thought you meant.
then fuck him when he comes back to the States.
Shoot your shot. What does it matter? Shoot your shot.
I know, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared. Like,
What do you have to lose? The only thing you have to lose is not taking a risk. Are you sexually
And
attracted
a
to this
little
person?
bit of pride, but you'll get that
Yeah,
back,
who cares?
girlfriend.
Pride ain't nothing. I don't give a shit about pride. Do you are you sexually attracted to this person?
yeah.
Shoot your shot, girl. You got one life to live, my friend. Men want to feel sexualized and they want to fuck too.
Like on another level, I love him so much. Like I don't want to lose him as a friend, and that's where
He
the
doesn't
issue
think of
comes
you as that good of a
I
friend.
don't. Yeah, I don't think he loves you like that.
He's not.
Does he?
He's not in Venice being like, I miss that woman who works at the restaurant.
Or maybe.
No,
I don't
but
think-
he does. I swear to you. It's
What
so
is- what-
different. He wrote me a 2-page letter.
Okay. All right.
He
That
wrote
is.
everyone letters, but mine was 2 pages, and it was handwritten.
Oh, so he typed everyone
And
else's.
He told me that he loved me and that he felt like I changed him as a person, and that
That's
he's
a
gonna
red
miss
flag.
me every day.
Okay, but like, was it romantic or was it like you were his fucking therapist?
Oh, good point.
Uh,
Good question.
I don't
That
know.
laugh.
Yeah, because I have a lot of people who love me. The doctor is in, you know?
For her services and not the BJ ones, the mental ones.
yeah, I don't know.
Have you
5 days
guys-
a week, and
has
so
he flirted with you?
basically-
We've made out once, but he was drunk and he barely remembers it.
Oh, whatever. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, a guy doesn't make out for nothing.
Well, listen, if you are really truly friends, also, you don't need to rush it, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If you're going to continue to hang out, if you have the level of friendship that the 2-page, handwritten letter states, you will continue to hang out, and it can grow at an organic rate. You don't need to rush it. Because I thought it was just something where he left, you didn't have this deep of a relationship, then obviously just shoot your shot sexually.
Right.
But he's coming.
It's a little more than that.
Yeah, and you are free now to explore the romantic relationship if it's on the table, because he left your place of work.
True.
So you're in a
Even
safer
if he didn't,
zone.
I'd fuck him anyway. But
And listen, in adulthood, friendship is important, but it's more important with your same sex, I think, or gay guys too. But if it's a straight guy, we don't need to maintain a lot of straight male relationships if you've already made out drunk. It's not, it's just a little bit different. And it sucks to say that, but if you've already made out, it is a different relationship. And it's always lined with the sexual tension. You've already gone there, so now you're free to explore it however it comes about.
Oh, yeah.
When's he coming back?
You kissed already. Go for it.
No, I know.
Did that help?
He's back in a week, I think. I don't know the exact day, but I'm going to give him a little bit of time. I'm going to see, when he comes back. And, I know he's going to reach out because he misses all of us. He kept messaging us the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks he was gone. He's so attached to work.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, this guy needs a life.
Yeah, he's attached. Yeah. Does he suck at vacation? What's going on?
He's just I miss the deviled eggs and
I love deviled eggs.
Me too. Yeah, just give him some time. Also, he just went on, he just left a job that obviously meant a lot to him. So he has a little, thing to unpack. And you don't want to end up starting a relationship with him because of nostalgia, And I think that's something that you have to look out for, because if he misses the job this much, he could be conflating you with just the nostalgic aspect. So you have to create boundaries to be careful for yourself.
Wow, that's great
because
advice,
if you love him, as much as you're, saying that you do, if you feel this strongly about him, and he feels as strongly about the restaurant and the group, you need to give it a little space to breathe, to make sure that there's something unique about you, and he's not just hanging on to the past as so many people do.
Wow, I never would have thought of that. You're absolutely right, though.
Yeah, I definitely would have not have thought about it that way, but that is a very good point. So.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks for calling.
That's why I'm single. I've figured out everyone's games.
Hope that helped. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Love you, fucker.
Good talking to you again.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Corinne Fisher, the Batman of dating.
Damn, dude.
I still don't understand why everyone's telling me to fuck a fictional character. The hottest one? Yes.
But if I had to pick one, I would fuck Eric from Little Mermaid.
Well, hold on. Don't spoil anything yet, because this was...
Oh, you have a game.
It may have been in the love bucket.
Oh, wait. God. Michael thought of a game that he texted us, and we were so proud of him. And, you're a great person and good worker. And
you're making such a wonderful contribution to this show, and we appreciate it so much.
Yeah,
I've
we appreciate your caring.
I've been a professional producer for 13 years.
Well,
if I can't do this, I'm really bad at my job.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right, so please explain the game, and then let's go do some.
So it's the love bucket. If we would decide to recycle...
Is that a box of condoms?
Yeah, the love bucket is... it's a box of...
Are you going to teach me how to use one? Because I don't remember.
Me either.
It is a box of...
Teach me, Gavin. What?
Magnum ultra thin condoms.
Yeah, we get it.
So this is going to have...
horse cock.
In this love bucket, there are going to be prompts in here, and we can all pick one out. And
he wanted to let us know that he has an empty box of Magnums from all of our fans that he's having sex with.
So glad someone's getting some sexual favors out of this fucking box. I actually have gotten sexual favors from this podcast.
Crushed to shit from my bag, my bike ride over here.
Because my dick's so big that my bag goes...
Yeah, big old dick. So in this love bucket, if we do this segment in the future, I have very fun imaging that would have been great for this live stream, but...
this won't be our last live stream.
In this bucket, what we have is some prompts here. They are related to sexuality and or dating.
Okay.
In your past or your potential future.
Okay.
And it's just a bunch of stuff in here. We can pick all of them. We can pick some of them. Let's see how this goes.
Let's pick one.
I can go first if you want.
You go first.
One of them's just a cat toy. Because he's fucking trolling us.
All right, I'm going first. What do I got here? The first question from the love bucket.
The love
Didn't
bucket's
you
also
write
in
these
college.
I
yourself?
did. Yeah, I wrote them myself.
Yeah.
How many inches exactly is your cock?
8. We know. Okay.
Yeah, right. Everyone is just about me having a
Everyone's
big cock.
like, it's this big. All right, go on.
All right. So obviously, we're all going to answer these. These get pulled for all of
Got
us. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the wildest place you've ever had sex?
On the side of a cliff.
Where is this cliff?
Pennsylvania.
What are tell me the
It
details.
was
okay?
so hot, and then it was like, ah.
Yeah, right. That could be a one-word answer here. What happened?
It was with Darren. He's been on the podcast. Lovely. One of the nicest boyfriends I've ever had. So sweet. Such a lovely person. And yeah, we fucked on the side of a cliff. And I was 19 or 18. And I was like, oh shit. You know what though? Was this with Darren or was this with somebody else? In a Macy's mall, at a Macy's.
Okay.
In the elevator, I fucked. That might have been a little more risky.
Better than the cliff?
Yeah, because people could catch us. There was no no one else was hiking.
So is the elevator in a mall?
Yeah, in a Macy's in a mall.
How did you have enough time to do that?
Because no one was using it. It was in the mattress section, and no one.
Yeah,
no
there
one was
are
there.
some unused.
There's corners in Macy's that no one goes to.
Yeah, I used to work in Macy's. I would have to leave 15 extra minutes to get into the part where I worked.
Yeah.
That's how much of a maze Macy's is.
Yeah.
So you had enough
You
time.
also worked at the world's largest
The
department
world's
store,
largest
but
Macy's. It was
Macy's
literally
Macy's are large.
so crazy
This
to
was
get
in
there.
Montgomery County, Macy's, Montgomery County Mall, Pennsylvania. Shout out.
Yeah.
It was a corner that no one was going, and we're like, let's fuck in the elevator, and it was a quickie, but like we took it up and down a couple times.
Cool.
That's badass.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Nice.
What
For
about you
me,
guys?
okay, so if we're talking about any kind of sex, including oral, then probably like a sex club. But if we're talking penis
Oral
and
does-
vagina, Christina's birthday party,
Which one?
the one in the hotel room.
Wait, which one? The first one or the second one?
You were whatever when I was dating Corn Guy, the one I brought Corn Guy to.
Second one.
Yeah,
Second one.
I got really sick and then I lost my voice for the Kesha cruise.
Wow, I did remember you lost your voice.
Infamous.
Wait, where'd you fuck in the hotel
Next
room?
to the hot tub on one of the pool chairs.
Oh, that's right. We saw you.
Yeah,
fucking.
you saw.
Wait,
I was like, you
the
saw
whole
it.
party saw her fucking.
Mehran Kegani was like, I think they're fucking.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, they're fucking. Just let her fuck. Just
Oh my
watch it
God.
and enjoy and shut the fuck up.
I mean, like we
No one
put
film.
a blanket and shit over us, but I mean,
that was actually my first one. That was my
Oh,
first
that was
birthday
your
party
first
because
one?
the second one I remember Attell was there, David Tell.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Attell was my date on the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first one. That was great. That honestly made me so happy. that
Yeah.
we fucked at my birthday party.
Well, and
Thank
then-
you so much.
And then everyone was like mad. They're like, oh, Corinne taking away Christina's attention. I was like,
No way.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
Christina
get
loves
that
shit.
corn dick, bitch.
I was like, you guys don't understand us at all. Christina would love shit like that.
100%.
Yeah.
Christina's like, did you see Corinne fucking over
Yeah,
You
there?
better
yeah.
get that dick at my birthday party, girl.
Yeah, because like Christina would obviously love like crazy stories from her party.
Yeah, right.
Circulating like it was. Yeah.
Good PR, bitch.
I was like, I would never do that to someone who would actually bother.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Super badass.
How about you, Michael?
I lost my virginity actually.
my God.
On the floor of, I was like,
So
I think I was
sad.
19 on the floor of some party that I was at. It was like a pool party.
Oh my God, it's like a porno.
Yeah, kind of. It was just some girl that I worked with at Banana Republic.
That's great. I hope she loves getting called that.
Oh my God. What a Jersey love story.
Yeah, that is so New Jersey. Some girl that I worked with at a Banana Republic.
Yeah, it was just I hadn't like done it before. I was like,
Right,
I
virgin.
wanted to do it. We were drinking, and it was like, when you're that young, you just kind of do it with whoever, I guess. And you don't think
But
so?
yeah, okay.
I mean, I think a lot of people do. I didn't, but yes.
I was strategic.
We were on the floor of whoever's house we were at.
Was there people around?
love
when
the
you were-
details.
When you put
There were
the
people
D
like
in?
outside, so we were
Oh.
inside on the carpet.
Nice.
Was it
And
her
then-
first time?
When the tip went in, were you like the tips in?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
like, whoa,
yeah,
what
yeah,
the hell's
yeah,
going on?
yeah.
And you just like it
The
was
Darth
that,
Vader helmet's
it was
in. Oh
that
my
classic. It was that classic 19-year-old like everything around me like blurred. The girl's parents were upstairs. And,
Yes.
Like, it
Can't
was
hardly
When I
wait.
lost my
Yeah.
virginity, the guy's dad interrupted us. So you know.
Really?
Yeah. He was
knock,
like,
knock,
Greg,
daddy's home.
Greg. I'm like, oh fuck. It was the day I got my braces off.
Did he catch you guys, or he
No,
just interrupted it?
Because Greg was a lot older than me. It was illegal. It was illegal. But whatever. It's the day I got my braces off. I was looking a fly as fuck. Yeah. And so he had an idea that he was like, oh, 1 second, Dad. And he was like, oh, all right, get this again.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's wild. All right,
Yeah.
Corinne, I'm gonna throw you the love bucket.
Oh God.
All
Oh
right.
my God.
That's
I'm
what
not
he
gonna
says.
catch it.
That's what Mike says before he fucks you. So just know that, ladies.
All right, ready? One.
Or
Yeah.
just get up.
Oh, okay, I can do that too. I'm getting up.
What? You
Can you
get
give me
up.
ice?
You both got to get up a little.
Yeah, no, I really do need ice, though. Thank you. I wasn't joking.
It's in the freezer.
I'll get you some ice. Shake the love bucket, though. Shake it up. Shake it up.
Imagine
Shake
it's my.
it up.
Did you guys ever make out?
No.
I almost wanted to make out with you at a Halloween party, Mike.
No, Mike's like my brother. I really couldn't make out with him.
I got
Yeah,
really
we could
high
never
though,
do
and
that.
I was also really drunk, so I was like, I'm not in a position.
No.
All right, what does it say? Thanks. Thank you. Potential spam. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, this is so funny because I think this is the one that you wanted me to get. Which cartoon character would you like to fuck the most?
Simba.
Well, oh.
Simba? Wait, where's that?
No,
Well,
it's in the teal
in the
holder,
freezer,
yeah.
in the thermos.
Which
Just
cartoon
kidding,
character?
not Simba. It's an animal.
Which cartoon character? I mean, I feel like that.
Mufasa was kind of hot because you
Thank
know
you.
it was Jafar, the same voice, and like Mufasa was the dad. What's the evil lion in Lion King? I'm a little tipsy. Jafar. No, that's in Aladdin. People are probably screaming it on the fucking chat. The shitty uncle.
Yeah,
That was Scar.
Scar. I was like,
Scar.
I know what you're talking about. I just and then
Scar is Jafar. Like they had the same face, even though one was a lion, one was a person, but whatever.
I'm trying to think cartoon wise. I mean, like Batman is a good choice. But then also I feel like when I was young, my friends and I would discuss this a lot, and we were all very attracted to Jane's brother from Daria.
I don't remember what he looks like.
He was like, pierced up, very much my type.
You know what? I would say Aladdin.
That's very
Aladdin.
you.
Yeah.
That's very you.
I fucking loved Aladdin. Oh God.
Aladdin's got a thing going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
He's packing in those
He's got-
pants. That's why he needs some extra baggy.
Got the abs out and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? If we're talking Disney cartoons,
And he
for
cares about
me-
animals.
This is so funny because for me it was totally Gaston because he's such a fucking asshole and he has long hair.
He is an asshole.
Oh.
But he's so much of an. Oh, you would like hate fuck him?
Well, because like
He
out
probably
of
has a
all
big
the Disney
cock.
characters, I'm the
Actually,
most
maybe.
like Belle, and like
Right.
it would be like hot, like feminist, misogynist sex, which is always the best.
Right.
And he has huge forearms.
Yeah.
Gaston. Yeah.
To make up for possibly his tiny dick, though, I don't know. But if you know how to use your fingers, then it doesn't matter. Guys, get good at something. You know what I mean?
Plus, he's French, so he does smell bad.
I don't
That's a
mind
fact.
that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's so weird how they all live in
Wait,
France,
now
but no one has an
I'm
accent.
getting
Yeah,
a potential
right.
spam call. I don't know what that is.
Press 1 to start the
Oh,
call
okay.
or 2 to the call will start at the beep.
Hi, what's up? You're live on Guys We Fucked. This is no joking matter.
Hi. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, what's your
Oh
name?
my God. Shut up. I am
You
Brooke.
shut-
My name is Brooke.
Brooke.
Hello.
Oh my God, what's up?
Yeah, that's my name. Oh my God.
What's going on? Do you have a?
I've been listening to you guys since the very beginning, my bitches.
Thank you,
This is
fucker.
wild.
So do you have a question?
Shut
You got a
up.
story? You need advice?
Yeah. Okay, I have so much for you, not gonna lie. Let's start with, so I recently went through a breakup, right?
Okay.
We've all been there, obviously. And it lasted 3 years. My longest relationship was 6 years.
Oh, I thought you meant
But
the.
this one I was like, it's gonna, no, this one I was like, it's gonna last. It's gonna last.
We always
This is
say
like
that.
my person, right?
How old are you?
Right.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
26.
All right, you're approaching
Yeah.
person age. Okay.
Yeah, you could say that. So I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out. So it's been 3 months since the breakup.
Okay.
And guys are just so dumb. Like,
Yeah.
they're just, I forgot.
Mike's drooling right now.
I'm listening.
Get your cock out of your hand, Mike. So unprofessional.
They're just so dumb.
In what way? Like,
And,
what's something that you've encountered that's given you this impression? Because not all men are dumb, but it seems like maybe you've had experiences where you're like frustrated.
Like emotional intelligence or like can't do math?
Yeah, there's a lot of levels.
It's, it's emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're
That is
correct.
it.
Yeah.
And it's just to the point where it's like, I will date people my age, like 26, and it just doesn't cut it.
Yeah.
Like 26, I have to at least be dating, I feel like at least maybe like 4 years older than me. I don't know.
Okay.
26-year-olds just don't do it. So
Or you haven't met the 26-year-old that, does it for you.
No, you got to date older.
All right. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, number one.
She dated somebody younger than 26, and it worked out pretty. It was
Yeah.
you had a good time. So
It depends what you're looking for in a relationship, you know, at the time. Like if you need some, like I don't need someone who's going to emotionally support me very much. So
I do.
Yeah. So it's like, it depends like the kind of things, because you're never going to get, I mean, everything, but you have to, what are the things that are most important to you? Like for me, it's like someone who is not intimidated by me and doesn't like secretly wish ill on my success is like number one.
Those are good starts. Those are great grounds.
So younger, for me, younger is better because younger guys grew up in a world where women had more powerful roles. We're in church.
Yes, Michael. Yes, yes. I'm living for this. What do you value in a relationship?
I'm a powerful woman. Also, okay, can I just slip in here? You guys are the reason I found out I was bisexual.
Yes, bitch, you're welcome. Congratulations.
How did that go?
I was like, well, so what happened? What had happened was. I've been listening to you guys for at least a year, and you guys like had mentioned like, I don't know, I think it was Christina, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Like possibly being with like females. And
that was me.
So
that was her.
Love pussy.
Yeah. about your experience with females and like how you hadn't really explored it.
Right.
And that kind of opened up the possibility for me.
Oh my God.
And I realized, I haven't really done that either. And I just kind of realized, like, women are hot, yeah.
They are.
And so the second person I was ever with was a woman. Nice. And it was after my 6-year relationship. I literally went manic. And I mean, that doesn't mean
amazing press for the bisexual community.
Yeah. I went manic and I fucked a chick and now I'm bi.
I didn't know if up was up or down was down. And I said, let me get a pussy.
Let me go to Pound Town on that vagina.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So I had that experience with a woman and I was like, this is dope. Like, this is actually really cool. And it kind of opened the possibility to me, like, dating anyone,
nice.
You know?
That's
it was
awesome.
Like, and I came
bisexuality,
from,
anyone will do.
Yeah, racist, homophobic, all the worst.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
It really changed me, honestly.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I'm so glad. Thanks for calling.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've evolved to a non-awful person.
Yay.
Partially because of you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, we're all trying our best, but I'm glad that you could have some directions in the right way. What is the right way? I don't know. I'm officially tipsy now.
And also regarding the original reason that you called in, as far as like the age gap. Listen.
Oh right, I forgot about
on dating apps or whatever. Set your age range to whatever you feel comfortable with. You don't need to waste your time dating 26-year-olds if you don't have success with dating 26-year-olds. God knows men aren't dating people their age. They're dating like 7 years younger. So do whatever the fuck you want and fuck everybody.
Or older. Yeah. You go, girl.
Thank you. I respect you guys, so I appreciate your take on that.
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
Much.
Thanks for calling in.
I live in awful Florida. I don't know if you guys like have been there recently touring. I don't see a reason to, besides the fact that I want to see you in Florida.
We'll go. We'll pick a cold month when we just want to go on a vacation, but sell no tickets.
Like, I want to go to Miami in January. We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, go to Miami. Yeah.
We would love to. I love Miami.
Fucking love Miami. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for calling, girl.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, I'm gonna pick one. Or would you want to pick create the love card?
Yeah, I had this one. I felt connected to this one.
This is Mark's.
All right, this
cards.
one's actually highly inappropriate.
So what are we doing here? What are these
We're not reading that on air.
Nope. Wow. Wow, we are not reading that one. Jesus Christ.
This is boring. Okay.
What are these cards?
Well, wait. Let's not promote them. We're not going to use them.
Oh, wait. Let me use this one.
This person that I follow on Instagram is incredible. And
this is just trolling you.
What did you want most as a child that you didn't receive? I don't know, love and support and guidance and spiritual growth. And here's how to handle your feelings, Christina. And here's what to look for.
That's an interesting one.
Do you believe in soulmates? Elaborate on why or why not. I absolutely believe in soulmates, but I believe that people have multiple soulmates. I think you can have a soulmate in a friend. You can have a soulmate in a coworker. You can have a soulmate in a pet. And you can also have a soulmate in a lover. And you can have multiple soulmates in all of these categories. I really feel that. And let me tell you something. I've gone on the deep end with what happens after we die. And every single book that I've read, and it's fucking a lot. When I say read, I mean listen to, so I can get the information faster. People have multiple soulmates across all the boards.
I also believe in soulmates, which I think is like uncharacteristic of my personality.
Yeah. But do you believe in one or like multiple?
I mean, I believe in multiple for different parts of your life, probably.
Do you think I'm one of your coworker friend soulmates?
Yes, absolutely.
I do too.
And I also, like when you look into, astrology I'm on the fence about, but I do believe in you meet people that you knew in past lives, and that's why anytime you meet someone and they feel like, oh my God, I just feel like I know you already. And that happens a lot. And it's, I mean,
I love that feeling. It's my favorite feeling.
It's uncanny when you look into it and the pattern. Sorry, that's like my toxic trait. My toxic trait is I love the pattern.
My toxic trait is what time were you born?
and it'll be like, oh, you knew this person in your past life. And I feel like so many of the people that I love dearly, I've known in my past life.
Yeah.
Including my dad. He's my only family member, I believe, that it said I knew in my past life, which really, I think, explains our relationship.
Yeah. Have you heard from him lately?
I hear from him every now and again because we talk through a particular item. So
nice. That's nice.
I do see that. And then sometimes, and there's also a way that he talks to me on my phone, not in words.
Well, sometimes
it's not like, hi, Dad, how's heaven?
Well, no, but Laura Lynn Jackson has said, and that Laura Lynn Jackson is one of the ones that is fucking legit as shit. If you haven't read her books, she has 2 New York Times bestselling books. I'm doing a camp with her, a weekend retreat with her. Said that a lot of times you'll get a call from a random number. And they won't leave a voicemail, or sometimes they will leave a voicemail, and you'll call the number back, and it's this number is not in service. That happens all the fucking time.
Oh, I thought that was just. I was just thought that was just
no, but
spam.
With spirit worlds, no. It's fucking.
Well, there's another way that I never talk about it, and I haven't told anyone the way that in which he's talks to me about it. Because we talked about signs and how will you know, and I was very concerned with not being able to correctly interpret it.
Yeah,
but it was so easy to interpret.
Yay.
I knew immediately. So
yay, that's so awesome.
I was that was nice because I was stressing out. I'm how will I know?
How will I know? Mike, do you believe in soulmates?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Ruin the fucking party.
Corinne, you're on a roll.
Anytime
you're so good at comedy.
My married friends sit together over a coffee table in New Jersey and tell me they don't believe in soulmates, I want to jump out of a goddamn window.
Your married friends?
All the time.
Say they don't believe in soulmates in front of their partner.
To say in front of your wife you don't believe in soulmates.
That's rude as shit.
Hurts my feelings. And I don't appreciate it.
That's very rude.
Mike,
do you believe in soulmates? I mean, be honest.
It's fine.
Be honest. I just want you to be honest.
Everyone leaves the chat.
I don't know. I would say.
Do you want pussy or not?
Yes, I 100% agree. I think that for sure.
But you never met someone where you feel immediately fucking connected to them. That never happened to you.
This one person, but
we all know who. It's the beginning of the alphabet.
Oh,
I just heard. So when I was going through that stuff, and I was kind of sorting out.
When aren't you going through
No.
that?
But
now he's not.
So I had my uncle, who I is one of the more he's a figure that I look up to as an adult man.
Yeah,
he was one of the
Hope your dad's not watching.
No, I mean there's a lot of men.
He beat me. He was an alcoholic.
No,
sick.
my dad didn't do any of that stuff. My dad, obviously, a lot of these guys. My dad, my grandpa, and my uncle Mike were the 3 kind of men that I kind of took a lot from my family.
Yeah,
and I remember growing up, my uncle Mike had this this girlfriend that
you wanted to fuck.
No, but by the time I was a young an older kid, they had broken up, and he eventually got married to somebody else. But I always hear these stories about him and this woman named Dawn.
Okay.
And
Ooh, Dawn's a sexy name.
Yeah, Dawn.
That's like such a mafia movie name.
Yeah.
Dawn and her big gazongas.
Hi, I'm Dawn.
So my Uncle Mike and Dawn were they were always like my mom would always say that they were like soulmates, you know.
Wow.
And they would constantly kind of like break up and get back together. They were
Mm.
engaged.
A lot of times soulmate
married.
relationships can be very tumultuous.
Yeah. So eventually,
Is that true? I thought that was just a lie I was telling myself.
No, it's a lie I'm telling myself currently. Go ahead.
eventually they break up.
No, soulmates are always hanging up the phone on each
Yeah.
other.
I mean, it's a lot of energy between two people.
Eventually they break up. My Uncle Mike gets married, has a family with my aunt Alina. It's all good. They're very happy. But when I was going through this breakup, I talked to my uncle because I wanted advice, knowing that he had this breakup with this woman that
with a significant person.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did you get over that? How did you move on from
Right.
this? And this was
He goes,
story.
you never marry your soulmate.
It scared the shit out of me. He goes,
Oh,
he tells me this whole long-winded
This is why
story.
men should not give advice to other men.
No, go ahead.
He tells me this whole story, and he's like, you know, we break up, and like I kept fucking around, and I shouldn't have broken it off, and like,
is he Mutt Lang?
yeah, he just is like, he doesn't. They break up.
We're just dying laughing over Shania Twain documentary.
I can't believe she got cheated on. I'll never get over that.
So she goes and she like is going out in Miami. We're down where he lives. Yeah,
where all the hot hoes are.
Yeah, he's
truly
seeing her out at like dating rich guys, and like there's this whole thing going on. Years go by, he marries somebody else, and then my Uncle Tony died. His dad.
Okay,
all right.
And it had been years since they had talked. Obviously, they'd both, you know, he'd moved on and has a family now. When my uncle died, she sent my Uncle Mike roses and a note.
Sorry, your brother died. You still have a big Coscarelli cock. Your dad died.
Yeah.
Sorry, your daddy died.
She sends this note, and it says like she never got married again. She's like,
oh my God, the women always lose.
She's like probably almost 60.
You.
She never
Are
got
you
married.
fucking serious?
And
It's the worst story I've ever heard.
This story, Mike.
Yeah, the note was, you know, it was always you, and like I didn't.
Oh my God!
Really,
why would you tell us that?
because that was how I felt when I heard him tell that story, and at that time I was like, oh my God, I'm done. Because he was trying to tell me the story like, hey man, you're gonna get over it. It's all gonna be fine.
No, you're
and
not.
And the way that I was feeling,
chump.
yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get over this. I'm done. I'm gonna be sending her a note when I'm like 60. Single.
Wow. We have
This
a call.
is
We have a call.
sad. That was sad.
Yeah.
We have a call.
Can you hand me the vodka? I'm sad.
Hi, you're live with Guys We Fucked. Are you jerking off? Oh, okay.
No, that's a ghost.
No, sorry. There's a thunderstorm. That's the dog. He's freaking out.
Oh,
I'll get away from him.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're not a guy jerking off. I mean, if you were, it'd be okay, but I'm glad this is this. What's going on? What's your name?
Anonymous.
Sure. You got it, boo. Hi, Anonymous. How are you? You got a problem? You need advice? What's going on?
I think I need advice.
Okay.
So, I have been dating this girl for like 2 or 3 weeks. Sorry, the dog is following me. And it's going really well, and I like her a lot, and I think like it's gonna be something really good.
There's
but
a but.
Yeah. I also have this like sugar daddy.
Okay.
Cool.
That's like I've been seeing him for like 2 years.
Is he a big source of income for you?
Much as an arrangement. He was, but I'm hoping that he won't be very soon.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's been a long time. I really do love him, but it's also like kind of had an end date when we started. So I'm seeing this girl, and I did talk to her about it because I'm pretty like,
okay.
I don't know. I try to be upfront.
Good, yeah.
And she let me know that like she wouldn't care to date somebody who has a sugar daddy, which is very fair.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, are you guys officially exclusive? You're not exclusive yet. So is she saying she wouldn't want to be exclusive with somebody? Like basically her price of admission, as Dan Savage says, would be for you to not have a sugar daddy?
Yeah, exactly. I think so.
Are you? And so you're bisexual?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm laughing at my burp.
Oh no, that was my insides like.
Oh, I couldn't tell if that was me or you.
No, it was my insides being like.
Oh, okay. Do you have other streams of income where if you cut this person off, or any other sugar daddy for that matter, that you could still like make a living?
Yeah, for sure. Like I could pay all my bills. I can pay my bills. I just really like the vacation and fun money, honestly.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
do you like her better?
Of a selfish thing.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is selfish, but to me,
I do like her a lot.
it's new, right? It's 2 to 3 weeks, so it's super new, and you're already considering the option of not having these sugar daddies if that's something that would mean a lot to her. So that to me says that your relationship with this woman has a lot of potential. There's like a really beautiful seed that you can water.
Do you have for the sugar daddy, do you have actual intercourse with this man?
We used to a lot, but I haven't seen him for since October.
And he still pays you?
Yeah, he's in love too.
Wow.
Okay. Well, because I mean, listen, I think it's.
Yeah, I hear you. You gotta live, girl. I get you.
And have you saved or invested any of the money, or were you just spending it?
No, I have savings. I'm building a house. I have investing. I'm really chilling. It's just nice to get $1,000 or $1,500 a month to just be able to blow, because I am very responsible with my money, and I save my money.
I see.
So all my things.
I mean, of course, we'd all like.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to go, what do I want more?
Yeah.
An honest, beautiful, genuine, vulnerable love with somebody that I could build something with, or I can fuck around with $1,500 a month. Like, to me, the thing that's really gonna feed you is love, not money.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go your whole life having, most people are not going to be okay with that. You can't go your whole life. And I mean, I think when you also enter a sugar daddy, sugar baby experience, you know that it is not a lifelong, commitment. Like,
right.
To say I like $1,000 extra a month, like, of course.
But also use that as motivation
we all like that.
to make an extra $1,000 a month in another way that wouldn't upset your potential partner.
Yeah.
Work at Hooters.
Okay, yeah.
Not really work at Hooters. But I'm just saying, it seems like you're at an intersection here. But when true love is online, or with building something beautiful with another person that could be a foundation for something. I don't know what you want in your life, what your goals are, long-term wise, but that to me has these beautiful seeds of humanity in it. And your relationship with a sugar daddy, while it has these a bit you have kind of a luxury perk versus real human vulnerable love perk. As a double Pisces, I say love.
Well, and also, but that being said, I don't think 2 to 3 weeks is enough time to give up that substantial amount of income.
Correct.
I think you need to communicate to this person that you are willing to give up the sugar daddy connection, in X amount of time. I would say you need 3 months with a person, or something around that time.
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks is not enough time to kiss a sugar daddy goodbye. I mean, that's a ridiculously short amount of time to ask for that from you. And I think if she's asking that from you, it's a controlling person.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that you say, I can head that way. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just kind of I told her about him, and she was like, yeah, I wouldn't date someone who had one. And so I was kind of okay, what do I tell her? Give me till the first, let me get one more payment, or I don't even know. Because you're saying 3 months. I was thinking it should be a lot sooner, and so that kind of makes me feel a little better about.
No.
Yeah. Well, but also, first of all, it's a substantial amount of income. That's a big adjustment. You're going to need a second to figure out other ways to, if you want to supplement that income, that's going to take time, right? So I would say let her know hey, I like you so much, and I don't know if you expected to or not, but if you didn't, say I didn't expect you to like me this much, and it means a lot to me that you were honest about the sugar daddy thing. I want you to know that I'm interested in possibly figuring out ways to change my arrangements because of my feelings towards you. But I agree with the 3-month thing.
Well, and additionally, I mean, if you're thinking about it, like you actually love a sugar daddy, which is common that people grow to love these
wonderful.
These people that start as exchanges and grow into actual vulnerable relationships.
Yeah.
And you've been, you've had a successful relationship with that man for 2 years, and you've only had 2 to 3 weeks of a successful relationship with this woman.
Yeah, good point. Corinne's so good at this shit.
So you also have to take that into account. Just because it started as more of a non-traditional relationship structure, that doesn't discount the amount of time, loyalty, commitment, just day-to-day getting along that you have already experienced with this person.
True.
You always need to prioritize the person that you've known longer, that has been a successful and helpful part of your life.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And he has been like a really big part, and definitely like I was able to not work for a lot of my school year just because of him, and we do love each other, and so it's like
that's beautiful.
It's something that I knew had an end date, but I'm like, I feel like now that the end is right there, I'm kind of digging in my heels, and I just didn't know what to do about it.
And you also should discuss it with him too, because I mean, we always talk about being respectful, even to like fuck buddies or something. So give him notice that you might, you're kind of looking for a relationship outside of this payment structure.
Which I can't imagine he's going to be like,
what? Right. And that, maybe, and you're kind of thinking of that happening. I think be respectful to all parties, but don't immediately, disengage because this person that you've met for a couple of weeks is like, said, oh yeah, I wouldn't be interested in dating someone who has a sugar daddy. Like, that's not enough.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you have to like change what you're doing.
Right.
So it's not like a crazy ask to like be like, give me some time.
Not at all.
And if the
this
person,
is an arrangement you've had for a while. So this person, this sugar daddy that you have a history with him. You have a relationship. You have a solid relation. It's a relationship.
Yeah.
And so, and there's love exchange and there's vulnerability exchange. Even though it's monetary, there's a monetary element of it. That doesn't matter. Like, honestly, a lot of times my girlfriends who have sugar daddies, like, they describe to me pretty intimate, beautiful bonds with these people. So that's not nothing. That's not something to just immediately throw away. That's something to go, okay, I want to take this into consideration because the person telling me this information is someone that I really could love and respect and learn, and grow with.
Yeah. Okay.
You really love that $1,000, man.
Yeah.
I can feel it over the phone.
I understand. and him. I think you love him too.
All of it. Like, I've been really good at manifesting partners. So like, I just wrote a full-blown checklist, and he just knocked off all of them and above.
Aww.
And then I wrote another one when I was like wanting a girlfriend, because he told me like, go date. You shouldn't be lonely. Like, he's really awesome.
Yeah.
And so she just checked all my boxes, and I was like, fuck, I manifested her. I really don't date around. Like, I just find my one.
Wow.
And I dated for like 3 years.
And no.
Can you send good thoughts to us?
Like, oh shit, I already know that she's the one. I'm not like you hauling this shit.
I see.
I just know.
Yeah.
So
When you know, you know.
Well, what's his deal though? Is he like a married guy? What's his deal?
He is married with kids, but I mean,
Oh,
as far as I know,
yeah,
they're
okay.
separated. Like, he lives in the basement and whatever.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
they still
yeah,
live together,
yeah.
So it's like,
You don't want to live in
Right.
the basement with a guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, you could still love this man and respect the relationship you have and treat it with care and TLC, and also be, open a pathway to nourish this relationship with this woman. You could do both at the same time, and you could kind of exit gracefully from one while you enter the other. But just making sure you're openly communicating, and there's no rush. If you feel pressured to do anything, just remind yourself that there's no pressure. It's okay.
Also, he used man code language when he was like, "Go out. I don't want you to be lonely."
He has a wife.
He's
and
not
kids.
getting in a relationship with you. That was man code for please get off my dick.
Meet someone else.
So you're in the clear.
I could tell because like we don't talk as much as we used to, but it's like
Yeah.
he still sends money, so I'm like, all right.
That's awesome.
You
I
seem
can
lonely
feel
with all
it
these
kind of
texts.
ending too in a natural way.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to honor the relationship that you have with them.
Putting it all together, and I'm like, no, my money.
I understand. Yeah,
We'll just start prepping. Yeah, you prep.
have a proper dismount. Meaning, I think the Corinne's advice on 3 months is a really good idea.
You can always find another sugar daddy if this, woman doesn't work out.
True. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
I have to pee so bad.
Go ahead. Me and Michael chat.
Is
And if you want to answer,
I was just.
Me and Michael take another question from the love bucket.
We could do that. Do we have a time that we're planning on stopping this?
No, sorry. Are there so many people who want to have sex with you? We're just having such a great time. How many people are in the chat?
The chat's doing pretty well right now.
Wow.
We have a lot of people commenting on Christina's shirt.
Yeah, I imagine.
Because her breasts. They just like your breasts.
I imagine, yeah.
A couple people that were. Girls or any guys? It's hard to tell. A lot of usernames here, so I can't really tell. But
Titty Lover 64.
Another Bruce Wayne mention.
I don't know where this is coming from.
They're loving you and Bruce Wayne.
I just don't know where this is coming from. And it's weird.
Yeah, they were just following along with that last, what do you call it?
The last caller?
The last caller that we just had. Yeah,
okay.
But,
All right. Well, let's take another.
Into the love bucket.
I love the love bucket. I'm really feeling this segment. Okay, there's two things here. I'll put this one back. We could do like another 15 minutes or, 15, 20 minutes because then it'll be like a full 2 hours since we started at like 10:13, I believe.
Like around, yeah.
Okay. I know you need to get to sleep. That cock needs to rest.
It's growing.
Oh, this is nice. This is a professional work environment. What's the weirdest thing you have ever done with cum?
Yeah, I figured you might like that one.
Call HR.
I knew you guys were bringing all these cards, and I knew that wasn't going to be on any of the cards, so I wanted to spice it up.
I mean, what's the weirdest? This is like the deck that I would want to do. So, I mean, what's the weirdest thing I've ever done with cum is, I mean, it's not, weird, but I have rubbed it on my face because I think I really, people, I thought it was like just like a rumor that men were saying it's good for your skin. And I was like, fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you. But I did have a theory that in college, like my acne was being healed by cum. I don't know. So I've definitely used it on my face. And then also I have definitely blown a guy, held the cum in my mouth and then spit it in his mouth when I went to kiss him. And it was, God, if I could tell you who it was, it would bring so much satisfaction to the world. And
I'll take an off-air guess when
he reacted in the way that you would want to, like you hurt someone deeply, and I really, I just think about it sometimes and I smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing I've done with cum, I gave a guy. I gave a guy a blowjob when my mom was driving us when we were in the back seat, and I spit it out on the floor of my mom's car.
Whoa.
He was a really manipulative person looking back at it. It was the one where I was like 16 and he was 19.
Oh.
And your mom was driving the car?
Yeah.
She was in the car?
We were in the back seat.
How did she not notice?
We had the windows down.
There's some pros to a traumatic childhood, Mike.
Yep, like sucking a dick while your mom's driving it because you're like, you know what, Mom, if you're going to drive me into insanity, you might as well suck this dick while you're driving me to graduation.
Oh, my goodness.
Mike, what's the worst thing you've ever done with cum?
When I was
your own or someone else's?
No, my own, obviously.
Oh.
When I was younger and I was experimenting with my own body,
no.
I did actually. It's kind of like similar to what Corinne did, not on my face, but I rubbed it into my hands, thinking that would be
like a lotion.
Yeah, I was
Italian.
I was like, whatever. It felt like lotion, like it looks like lotion, and I rubbed it in.
It does.
And it gets
looks like a jelly face wash.
Yeah,
feels more like
it does.
gack.
It does, right?
Yeah.
But I was also growing like hair on my fingers finally.
Okay.
And it just like makes all the hair on your fingers stick together if you do that. It's awful.
It's like LA looks for your finger hair.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. I've never had, I've never had cum that tasted bad. Like obviously like once you get used to it, you're like, okay, fine. I guess I just
every now and then, like I would, like a long-term partner would eat something. Like fast food really does make your cum taste awful.
Okay,
Taco Bell cum, thumbs down. I've had a lot of that.
Oh no! Have you ever ate a girl's pussy and you're like, you okay?
Yeah.
Doctor,
tell me the news. I got a rancid puss, and I'm not a fan.
The one
Chad
time
doesn't listen to these.
Thank God.
The one time I got chlamydia, I was pretty sure I knew that.
Children's
Yeah, only once.
Okay.
Only one time.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I don't think I've ever gotten it.
But I was pretty sure that there was something wrong down there. And also,
while you were licking her clit,
there was just something felt off. I
felt
remember
or tasted?
Like smelled, I guess.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But there was also
you still
one
ate her out,
time-
huh?
I don't think I ate her out. I think I just.
Were you like
in the area?
I don't feel good.
Yeah, I just remember like
I'm just licking your thighs.
I thought it could have been diet though too, because there was another girl that I did eat out once that like had a terrible diet that ate a lot of like Cheetos and shit like that.
Okay.
And she had kind of like a questionable situation happening.
Yeah. What can you get specific?
Like what?
Like, did it taste weird? Was it pungent? Did it smell like?
It didn't taste like bad. It just tasted not. Most of the time, it tastes the same.
Okay.
Like there's like a normal.
Okay, is there a
taste.
food that you can compare it to? What is cum taste?
food.
Oh, cum is coconut water, 100% for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Or the trees in spring.
What?
Those oh my God, they smell you.
Oh, the smell.
The cum trees. Like sometimes when I take a whiff in New York City in the spring, I'm like, did I just do a bukkake scene? Like, what the fuck? There's so much cum in my mouth.
Yeah, for me, like I couldn't drink coconut water for a while because it tasted like
water.
So much like cum.
Yeah, it kind of does, but like, love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I had to
I'm a
start
cum
getting
guzzler.
pineapple flavored coconut water, so I wasn't just drinking straight cum.
Should we take another call?
I guess so,
Do you have another call?
unless Mike has any more cum stories.
No.
Hi, what's up? You're live with Guys We Fucked.
Oh my God! Hi.
Hi.
My name is Sarah. I've been listening to you guys since I was like 19.
Hell yeah.
So about
How's it
4 or
working
5
out?
years now.
Nice.
It's actually helped me a lot. I had a coworker that turned me on to you guys, and I recently broke up with a boyfriend that I dated for 5 years, who I met when I was 19, and he was 26, and yeah, kind of not a great deal to start with. Funny, his name was Steven, and I remember when starting to listen to you guys' podcast, I related a lot with Christina and that whole situation. But anyways, I'm kind of just, I don't know. I'm in a really sticky situation right now, where, because I just broke up with this boyfriend. We lived in a house together. We bought this house together, although he bought it. I didn't, because I was like already like, I don't know about this.
So you didn't buy a house.
So you
together.
live in a house that your
bought.
boyfriend owns.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Spade is spade. Spade is spade. You know what I mean?
I'm in this apartment complex that I own. Oh, the landlord.
My boyfriend. Okay. So go on.
Yeah, Rose, I deserve it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I do. I'm a dumb bitch a little bit, but you know, everyone's gotta be at some point.
Oh, I've been there, girl. Been there.
So right now I'm kind of in this weird situation with it's only been so it's been about a year since I have known that I wanted to leave this partner, but only realistically about 4 months since we've actually broken up.
Okay.
And now I'm kind of in this weird situation with a coworker
Love it.
who I've only known since about November of last year.
Okay.
And how do you go about, I don't want a relationship with this person, and
You just wanna
they
fuck.
don't want a relationship with me, and that's been pretty clear.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have fun. At this point, we have fun.
Okay. Was it
But-
good?
It's this weird situation. Not at first.
Sometimes it's not.
But it's
Did it get good?
exactly. And what?
Did it get good?
Yeah, it's gotten good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
But it's just this weird, he's super hot and cold, where,
That's exhausting.
yeah, it's a,
Or
it's
hot,
a
as
heavy
someone who
emotional
is.
roller coaster.
Stop
Yeah.
Text me back, Corinne.
We'll spend like full weekends together.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll fuck someone
like-
else and not talk to you.
Friday night until Sunday.
Yeah.
It's like during the week while we're at work, and we don't work directly with each other. We work in a pretty large area, so just kind of like see each other in passing. But it's totally this weird, I'm trying to push you away kind of situation.
You're trying to
because
push
I'm
him
a
away?
shitty person.
So wait.
He's
Okay.
trying to push me away.
Is he?
What's the root of the problem here? Because you both don't want a relationship. You guys are like, fucking like rabbits on the weekend. Like, so
Right.
what's the issue?
But you're calling us.
What's
so-
the issue here? Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying is because that's how I feel. Is I'm like, what is the issue here?
Who brought up the issue? Did he say there's a problem, or are you calling because you don't like you feel uncomfortable with the dynamic that you guys have?
I feel uncomfortable with the dynamic that we have
Got
because I think he thinks that I want more than what I actually want.
But why do you think that when you have already discussed that you both don't want a relationship?
Is he one of those don't fall in love with me motherfuckers? Because ew.
Yeah.
AKA narcissist.
It's not so much don't fall in love with me. It's I'm not happy with my life at the moment, and he doesn't want to be hurt, which I can understand.
Does he secretly resent you for wanting to fuck him, you think?
Oh, God, every person in comedy.
I think possibly, yeah. He's pretty insecure with how he looks, and even though he's this little skinny twig, he has like a lot of.
Well, I mean,
wonder why he's insecure.
If you're describing him like that.
Does he say he's fat? Does he say he thinks he's fat though?
He's this adorable tiny dicked monster.
Yeah, he's like tiny like a girl model.
He's a beautiful, healthy human being, in my opinion, actually.
Okay, so this is what he says about himself?
I would leave out the "in my opinion." That's like a Mike Coscarelli compliment.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not fair.
Good advice. It's more that, everyone around him thinks he's at a healthy, and no one judges him for how he looks. He's the only one judging himself.
Okay, well that's
how you feel about yourself is very important.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so with all these facts, what to you is keeping you involved in this relationship? What is so good about it? If
that you keep coming back.
Yeah, you're not even dating him. You just spend these interesting weekends together. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. I really don't. I think it's something. I think it's an escape from my.
There you go.
Which is
breakup.
fun.
Yeah, escapes are great, and especially because of the dynamic that you have, where it's like you go to work regular, and then you instead of having this like solitude on the weekends, which can be where our demons really creep up on us.
Down by this
You have
mystery,
these,
man.
yeah, you have these basically like almost like staycations where there's sex and fun and frivolity. I love those times.
Yes, girl with the vocab.
But that time can't last forever.
Right.
And
shelf life.
Especially if
you have a shelf life.
Yeah.
You have a shelf life sexual relationship with this person, and it kind of sucks that like when something's a little not volatile, because I don't think this is volatile, but when something has a shelf life, I feel like there's like a thing in us that's like, I'm not going to be able to control this for too long, and we just have to relax into that.
Yeah, because we're already approaching, almost, we're approaching like 10 months of this. I can't really see a relationship dynamic like that lasting much longer than that, and it being something that doesn't keep like creeping up on you, especially I'm guessing in the future you do want to have another serious relationship. It is about the time for something like this to expire before we start getting like kind of really irresponsible and damaging with it.
Again, great with the advice.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of one thing that with the comment about having eventually another serious relationship, one of the biggest reasons why I left my old relationship was because, I'd been with the same person for 5 years, and that's what I thought I wanted. And, after so many years of listening to you guys and being monogamish and open, being able to communicate with a partner, I think that, if I'm ever to be in a serious relationship, it has to be with someone who's willing to be open with something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, a lot of relationships get really stale in that sense. Or at least where I come from, it's a really small town, so I don't, there's not a lot of craziness going on. But that is one thing that is really nice about this arrangement that's going on. He's a pretty open person with stuff like that, but it is someone that I'm also very aware of that is not a long-term thing.
Well, obviously he's open. You're not in a committed relationship, so he can't tell you that you can't fuck up. Obviously, yeah.
Right.
And also, I will say, especially with him not liking himself, it becomes
that's gonna be a problem eventually if it's not already.
It becomes very toxic very quickly to be spending that much time with someone who doesn't love themselves. It's take it from a professional comedian.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I agree, and I think I just need someone to tell me that.
Yeah,
And-
sometimes, yeah.
And I also think that if you are making a phone call to a relationship advice podcast about someone you are not even in a relationship with, that is
has
your
some
sign
weight.
that is you're putting more work into this than you're getting out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're pulling a me, girl,
knew
but
you
that's
guys would do
okay.
that.
You're just gonna start pulling
No,
a Corinne.
I know, and I know what you guys. Every time I've thought about writing in about my old relationship, this current situationship, I know from everything I've heard, everything you guys have said to anyone else, it's what I know exactly what you guys will say to me, which
Right.
is exactly what you just said.
And to be fair, sometimes even if you know what we're gonna say, it helps to hear us say it. So thank you for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Keep doing the amazing work.
Yay!
Thank
we love
you.
you. Thank you for calling.
All right, so final 10 minutes, I think, wrapping it up.
Yeah. Oh, thanks to everybody who's called. This is great. My phone's gonna be ringing off the hook for a while.
I know, it's so funny. Well, I mean, yeah. So
I
I
gotta
mean,
figure out
you
how
know,
to-
we have the last 10 minutes, but like, please don't call, Christina's burner number after that.
I mean, yeah.
If
Fingers
you-
crossed, don't. But I'll figure it out if you do. You know what I mean?
Can you delete a burner number so that it doesn't call you anymore?
I can, but I want to keep I would like to keep I'd like to keep it open for future.
Answer some of these on off time.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not to plug my Patreon, patreon.com/Krystyna Hutchinson, but
I'm getting so many calls.
I do like hearing people's stories. I do. I think it's so interesting, and also it's the best education is other people's stories. We're all a culmination of every second that we've been alive on this planet in this lifetime, from the second we've left our mother's womb until the moment we are dispensing an opinion, asking a question, needing advice, what have you. So I think humanity's beautiful, and I'm a little tipsy, but in a good way, and I love you guys.
So just based off of the chat,
boy.
if this is something that we are interested in,
Yes,
our
they're
final,
real.
Our final.
A threesome.
I'd watch that.
No, in our final
What
couple
the
minutes
fuck?
here. No, I just said that's not in the chat.
You wouldn't fuck me and Corinne?
No, we can't. Me and Mike can't fuck. I know. I know. There's
the
no
equator would explode.
there's no such thing as a platonic male-female relationship except for me and Mike Coscarelli.
Yeah, except for us.
I really do believe that. We've never.
Me and Justin Silver.
I was like, you literally made out on video.
Yeah, it's true.
I was like,
Yeah, Corinne and I have. I don't even think we've ever been like physically that close to each other.
no.
I would make out with you in a
I
video.
look at Mike and
me
I say,
too.
this is a very handsome man, and I've seen a picture of his penis, but I like.
Yeah, you did, huh?
I wasn't like.
Is it big?
Yes, and
Wow.
but I wasn't like like I said, like my reaction was to the size of Mike's penis picture was so intense that James got upset.
Also,
I was dating him at the time.
Also, it does make me feel more like a hot bitch to have hot straight male friends that I don't fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, look at all these hot men who have no interest in having sex with me. I'm
I'm not
queen.
saying I don't want to fuck them and they don't want to fuck me, but I'm just saying we choose
You don't
not
act
to.
on it.
Yeah, but it's like,
What
and I'm
if-
like, when they get pussy, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like, fuck yeah. Get that pussy.
The amount of joy you find in other people's joy is
I know.
upsetting.
Double Pisces, Aries rising. I don't know what to say.
Oh man,
I really love it when people are happy.
I get happy like when I'm watching a documentary and like Taylor Swift's really succeeding. I cry.
That's
I'm
great.
so excited for her.
Yeah. Hey, does anybody know Taylor Swift? I really want to interview her on Guys Who Fucked.
Oh, I love
Anybody
Somebody's gotta
said
know her.
Taylor Swift.
No, yeah. Like I because
Slap
I'm
it
not.
in the chat.
I'm no, like I really love it. I'm not like an obsessed fan to the point where like I could actually interview her and it would be really good. Like I don't think I could ever interview Beyonce. I would be like, yeah, Beyonce. Remember when you Beyonce?
That's
You know, she
what a
doesn't-
great interview.
You are Beyonce.
Taylor Swift
Giselle Knowles Carter, born in Houston, Texas.
She doesn't talk
September
about
4th.
like sex stuff publicly, does she? It'd be kind of interesting to.
No, but what I would want to ask Taylor Swift about is like people. You're dating. The area of your life in which you date men are like it's just so magnified, and people give you shit for it, and it's so stupid. Like you're a fucking successful, attractive young woman who is really good with words and can fucking sing. Like you're a fucking dreamboat, and it's insane that the public gives her shit for having boyfriends.
Chop that up and get it to her people.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's management in Utah right now. I think you're going through. I respect what you're going through, girl.
My husband was so mean to you.
No, I think Taylor Swift is a good example of I don't know. it's interesting to me because I'm not like a diehard fan the way I am with Beyonce with her. I get to observe her from a different lens, and I'm like, fuck, man, that she gets a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of women that are in the public eye get a lot of shit for stuff, but she's one of them that I'm like, that's gotta suck. I don't know. I just really want to interview her. Who knows Taylor Swift? There's gotta be somebody.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. The moment of silence fell in the live. That's all right.
Mike is just like, no one knows Taylor Swift.
I gotta say, I am drunk.
Mike is like, literally no one in the chat knows Taylor Swift. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the chat.
No, I believe
They'd be
anything is
hanging out with
possible.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, I remember when I shined my light in front of Stephen Jenkins, and then we ended up backstage. I'm a man investor.
And then he said, yeah, I don't remember that moment. But
he didn't remember that at all. But you know what?
That was
we
my
did
favorite.
get him at the table. He was sitting right here.
He was there.
The deflation of Krystyna in the first like 10 minutes of that interview, where she was
deflation?
like, you were like you're really into woo woo stuff, right? And he was just like,
no, he wasn't at all.
Absolutely not.
And, but I'm like, the title of your band,
Yeah.
the title of 70% of your songs, and he's like, yeah, I think that's horseshit.
You felt
He said I was absolutely trolling that whole thing, and you fell for it.
in that first couple
I
of
did,
minutes.
Stephen.
You
With
could
an A.
see the energy get sapped out of you, where you were just kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
oh damn it, this is
Yeah,
not how I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
this was gonna go.
But you know, when you get gassed up and like, yeah, he would totally fuck you. Like all these people are like, yeah, he would fuck you. No, he didn't.
That's the problem with women liking you, Krystyna. They're always going to be positive. See, women just actively try to fuck the people I'm fucking, and then you're always on, the defense, and then I think things go actually better somehow.
But see, I'm a cuck, so I kind of, it's a win-win for me, dog.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Are you a cuck, Mike?
No.
Okay.
No one from New Jersey is a cuck.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to survive if you were a cuck in
That's
Jersey.
true.
You wouldn't be Jersey
That's why
strong.
I'm a cuck born in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I never heard the word cuck until I moved into Manhattan.
All the Pennsylvania born in, all the cucks are born in PA.
So
Hey, I'm
funny.
loud and proud, baby. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh wait, this is
What should we end with?
Foreplay. If you were to become famous, now the cards are trolling us.
Oh,
If
boy.
you were to become famous, what would you like to be known for? Putting this card back in the deck because I'm disrespected.
Making a difference in people's lives and helping people realize parts about themselves that maybe they wouldn't have realized otherwise, or it would have taken them a long time to realize. I really appreciate that. And also, if you see us in the streets, say hi to us. I hate when people tweet at me, I saw you at Dwayne Reed. I'm like, can you say hi to me? It makes me feel good.
That was my initial thought. And then my secondary thought for what I'd like to be known for is just guzzling cum, because that seems like I could have had a lot more money. And I would have just been living in a mansion in Los Angeles. And I don't know why I tried to help anyone. It was a fucking dumb idea, and I regret it all. I could have just been drinking semen this whole fucking time.
Oh, do you got cum for me to drink? I have my P.O. box on my Instagram. I won't drink it.
Don't
not
send
send-
her fucking
Don't do that.
cum.
No one's gonna do that. If
Yeah.
someone does,
You
I
never
will-
know.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, one last thing from
this
the
has been really fun.
Love Bucket, and then we're going to go.
Love bucket.
3 minutes.
The bucket. Thank you, Mike.
Whichever one you
this
want.
one looks more tumultuous. Oh, okay, this one.
There's some more.
Wow, Mike, you got a lot of things in this love bucket.
I worked hard on this.
Who was your first celebrity crush, and what did they do that turned you on?
Davy Jones from the Monkees. He had a British accent.
Justin
Davy
Timberlake.
Jones?
Yes.
Wow.
Justin Timberlake from NSYNC. I humped my hand while making out with his poster. I loved his crunchy curly hair.
It was so crunchy.
It was
Yeah.
really LA looksy. But I love that he had a falsetto.
Musician. Both of our first ones were musicians.
I am obsessed with. I think that's because I'm trying to find the music in me. No, I honestly think maybe
Tagline for your fucking Lifetime movie?
No, maybe I'm just trying to find the music in me, and I gotta stop fucking musicians.
Krystyna Julia Stiles Hutchinson over here.
Not Save the Last Dance, Julie. No.
She's about to do a stomp dance
No,
to find
I'm
the love of
good
her
at
life.
I just think I've been looking for the rhythm everywhere except in me.
What are you saying?
I'm drunk.
The rhythm is gonna get you.
Gloria Estefan did recover from that bus accident because Ghost is.
I didn't even know she was in a bus accident.
Yeah,
Oh my
really
God,
bad.
she was paralyzed.
The rhythm got her.
And you know who
The
she
rhythm
saw?
got her all
You
right.
know who Gloria
So did that
Estefan
Mack
seen?
truck.
Tyler Henry.
Wait, what?
Tyler Henry and Gloria Estefan has
Oh.
some moments.
That's right.
Yo, Gloria Estefan is fucking one of the most beautiful human beings on this planet.
she's awesome.
Wow.
Fuck, I love Gloria
I can't
Estefan.
believe the
She
rhythm got her.
No, it didn't, but it got her, and then she got it because she can walk now. She got in a badass.
It was that
can
bad that
walk
she
and she
couldn't
can
Oh,
walk.
she was
dance and-
paralyzed.
Oh my
no, she was
God.
straight
Broke
up.
her
Gloria
back.
Estefan got in a terrible accident, and she's always been spiritual.
The saddest part of this story is that you can be as famous as Gloria Estefan, and one of your fans cannot know that you were paralyzed. Yeah. Man, this business is brutal.
And you are a good fan.
And Selena's
You're
dead.
like a fan. Well, that's Selena's dead. Yeah.
Selena. Oh my God, the Selena story. They covered it on the C Word.
Remember when we thought we were gonna get Selena? We almost got. Well, I thought I was gonna get Selena twice in my life.
What an episode! I did use the word Selena in our book.
You did.
I thought it was tasteful. Okay,
I agree. This is fun. Did you have fun? I hope you had fun.
Wait, who's Mike's crush?
Oh.
The first one that I can remember.
Because obviously he wrote all these questions so that he could tell the listeners the answer.
The first one
Such
I
a man move.
remember was Hillary Duff, I think.
Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff.
I like
I'm coming clean. Let the rain fall down. And let it wash away.
And you know what it was?
My sanity. Because I want.
Remember when she got veneers?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
And then it was like the veneers heard round the world.
Girl, I love Hillary.
It was a warning story not to get veneers. That's what these veneers were like. It was.
I didn't notice, so good on you, girl.
Hillary was also one of the first that
Hillary's
I can remember
so
with
cute.
the low-rise jeans, which I was very into.
Britney Spears was the first one, and also Britney Spears was the first one because I wore low-rise jeans to my 7th grade math class. Shout out Mrs. Kelly. And she called me a slut because she said she could see my pubic hair.
She called you.
She
said
called
slut
me a
to your
slut.
face?
Yeah, she did. She fucking did.
Mama's Kelly, you were jealous.
Yeah. Jealous.
You were fucking
jealous on my 13-year-old pussy.
She probably was. That's so weird to be jealous
That's
of a
weird.
13-year-old.
No, but she said, she's like, your jeans are really low and we could see everything. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, we can see everything. You're dressed like a slut. And I was like,
whoa.
Oh my God.
Wow. Shameful.
Are you in love with me? Do you want to be my mommy?
Sounds like you want my number, Miss Kelly.
917-300. Just kidding.
All right,
Just
guys.
kidding. That did scar me for life, though. So fuck you.
Jeez.
But also, I'm okay. It's fine.
That's a wild thing to say.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't loved at home and not in my math class.
Yeah. Well,
It's
that's why
alright,
you
it
were wearing the low-rise jeans.
Yeah, because I was trying to get loved by some other guy who was a lot older, who didn't act on it
Another
because he was a
teacher.
responsible person.
Did he he knew that you had a crush on him, right?
I said I was in love with him on every notebook that I owned, and there's enough rumors floating around that middle school that
Holy shit.
Yeah. So crazy.
Glad that guy's not incarcerated.
I know. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Lucky.
That's what the song Lucky was about from Britney Spears.
He's so lucky. He didn't fuck a student. He didn't ruin his marriage or his career or his relationship with his kids.
I mean, what a night, guys. I can't.
I haven't drank in a while.
Who gives you this much?
Corinne and Christina and Michael.
Did you have a question, Michael? You raised your pen.
No, I didn't. I was
okay.
Just
all right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this live stream. It's what all the kids are doing. We started old by not knowing how to work the live stream. Then we ended old by making a plethora of Hillary Duff references and singing "Let the Rain," "Watch the Rain Fall Down," or whatever the fuck that song is.
Let the rain
Everyone's
fall
lost.
down
Next
and
episode, we'll be discussing Tamagotchis and Furbies, so look that up. This has been Guys We Fucked, the anti-slut shaming podcast. This episode is exclusive to YouTube, so come here, watch it. Wow. It's going to get ripped off YouTube.
Yeah, we're getting doxxed.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that.
What? Mark Zuckerberg, you lizard ass.
But thank you so much. If you have a question that we didn't answer tonight, you can head over to sorryaboutlastnightshow@gmail.com. And, of course, our regular podcast comes out every Friday wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on social media. I'm at Philanthropy Gal.
I'm at Krystyna Hutch.
And I'm at Mike Coscarelli.
Remember, those DMs are open. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel before you leave. Have a great night. Don't drink and drive.
Love you, bitch.
Bye.